Is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in, oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56 and, is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
And here we go on a Thursday episode. Looky here. Look who is in for the man today. It is not just leather jacket time on a Wednesday. We got 10 TV's Nicole Shearin for the entire program. How you doing, Nicole? No.
Yeah, we're back, baby. What's going on?
What up, bitches? Thank you so much for doing it. How you doing today?
Of course. I'm great.
Good.
You complimented my jacket. It's not a leather jacket. It's a corduroy jacket. We're getting into fall season, y'all. I'm ready.
I also didn't realize you were such a germaphobe. What are you doing? What are you doing with the little covers on your
headphones? These aren't covers.
That is lame.
Mike gave me these headphones.
Yeah, I get that.
But there's not covers. They do look kind of weird, though, right?
Those aren't covers?
No, you can feel them. They're not.
You can't take those off.
No.
It looks like when the lunch lady would wear a hairnet.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I have earmuffs on.
It does. It looks like you have
I'm ready for wintertime.
It's like a pocket protector for your headphones.
I will say when Mike
gave me these. I don't know how to describe those to people that can't see this on YouTube, but they're like the headphones should be black in color.
I know. I don't know why they're gray.
And then they're white, like they have some netting around them.
Here's the reason why he gave me these. These are over the. I learned this the other week. These are over the ear.
Yeah.
When I would co-host with y'all, I had the on the ear ones, so my ears would throb because they hurt so badly.
That's no way to live.
So he gave me over the ear, but I think he gave me these because he probably didn't like them.
You soon find out. You soon find out when you do this for your career how vital the headphones are.
Yeah, it's key.
And wouldn't you know, I've settled on a brand and a model of headphone that is not that expensive. Oh. It doesn't have to be the most expensive. It just has to have a stereo sound that fits you and, most importantly, is comfortable.
Love that. Comfort is key. Can I bedazzle your headphones? I feel like, okay.
No. You could put some, you could put a couple of hairnets on them, though.
What if I
so they look like yours?
Like Timmy?
No. And this coming from a guy that has a monogrammed tracksuit.
Yeah, which is wild.
I wore it yesterday.
I know, I love it.
The velour
it's giving
tracksuit
Juicy
on.
Couture energy. Does Juicy Couture sell male tracksuits?
What is Juicy Couture?
You did not just say that. Y'all, Juicy Couture fans out there, back me up. Juicy Couture is only the tracksuit queen of tracksuits. Look it up, Juicy Couture.
How
it
do you
has
spell
the
couture?
juicy on the
is it
butt of the sweatpants.
Oh no, is that what it is?
No, it's the velvety material, and it's for girls, and it's a cropped zip jacket with. It's what the Cheetah Girls wore. Remember Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sister? That one.
Yeah,
that's what they wore.
Yeah,
I was thinking
when you
it
say
was
it
just,
like that.
I was thinking it was just a fancy way of saying Gucci.
No, it's literally a brand called. It's
I didn't know.
old brand.
I did not know that that was
juicy,
a brand.
See, juicy, and it has the juicy on the butt.
I've seen all sorts of shirts, shorts, what have you, that have juicy written out on it. I did not know.
That's Juicy Couture.
I thought it was like a Kleenex tissues kind of thing, where any clothing company could just take the word juicy and put it right on the ace of something. I'll tell you what, you walk up and down the Wildwood, New Jersey boardwalk.
Oh boy, you'll see a lot of that.
All it is mannequins cut in half because they accentuate the buttocks portion. They have mannequins. They have mannequins that have very thick, juicy buttocks portions.
Plump.
Yes, so they can stuff those little softy shorts on.
Yeah,
and then they just have all these different sayings written on them. Juicy is the stock saying.
Yeah,
there was actually one on the boardwalk. I didn't take a photo of it. It said Mike's Ace. Yeah.
You should have bought them for Mike.
I should have bought. Well,
that's the perfect gift.
That wouldn't really be for Mike.
Why not? You don't know what he wears at home.
It'd be for Mike's boo.
You don't know what Mike wears at home.
Well, why would he wear shorts that say his own ace?
Because it's his ace. is wearing them.
I don't think that's the implication.
What do you think,
though.
Samantha would wear those?
No, I'm not talking about Samantha. I'm talking about Kristen. Jesus. You're disgusting.
One time, speaking of shorts with things on them, I was in Aspen, Colorado, and there was this
little place called Aspen.
I love Aspen. It's such a bougie place.
Never been.
I love it.
Never been.
Oh my God, it's so lovely. But we were in a store, and one of the shorts said, "How's your Aspen?" Like ASPEN, Aspen.
Get it?
Get it? But
yeah.
Really great. Yeah.
Yeah. Sunshine State.
I didn't
Beautiful.
buy those. My mom said no.
I
was also like 7.
I'll tell you why I've never been to Aspen is because I was able to spend a couple of years in Utah, and they have the little skiing rivalry going on there.
Oh yeah,
nobody from Utah is really going across the state border to Colorado because they will claim that they got the best powder there in their home state.
Where'd you go in Utah?
I mean, I'm not saying that about Colorado. Just want to make that clear.
Okay.
I lived in Utah for just 2 years. It's not like I grew up there. That was the place where I got to experience skiing and snowboarding.
Yeah.
And I got around to like 4 or 5 of the resorts, I would say. Park City has a ton.
I was about to say Park City's great.
And Park City as a town, I did come to love that spot. I believe that's where the Poison Pizza came from.
What's that?
You know Michael Jordan's flu game, the famous flu game against the Jazz in the NBA Finals? I believe the team, Fish would probably come running down the studio to yell at me what the facts actually are because he's a Chicago guy and loved the Bulls. I think that pizza spot was in Park City, which is a good 45 minutes outside of Salt Lake. But the town itself, really pretty, really cool. It was a place we would go several weekends out of the year. So I figure that's kind of Aspen-esque.
It is.
So I didn't really have a need to go out of state to visit a place like Aspen, but the skiing everywhere I went, Snow Basin was a place where they actually had the Olympics. So I've skied on the same downhill run that they had the 2002 Olympics. That same run at Snow Basin Mountain Resort.
You know, I have a fun fact that I don't really enjoy. A lot of my friends say that I look like Shaun White.
No, you don't.
And that made me.
But Shaun White got more attractive as he got older, and then when the gigantic hair actually was groomed down a little bit, he came into his own. Like Rory. I think Rory has gotten more attractive as he's gotten older. Maybe that's a thing with redheaded dudes. I'm not sure.
I just find it slightly offensive that the two people that my friends say I look like are both guys. Shaun White and Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, T-Law.
Yeah. But you haven't seen my natural hair. This isn't my natural hair. I have natural, like, curly hair.
Yeah, you see, though, wasn't there a viral meme of an actual young woman who looked exactly like Trevor Lawrence?
Like to a T.
She would copy different poses or different photos that were out there of him.
That was hilarious.
She would wear the Clemson uniform at the same time. No, you don't. You don't look like Trevor Lawrence that much.
Really the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Trevor is I guess Trevor's just a good-looking person, though.
He's got some great flow. I'm jealous.
Go either way.
Yeah.
Even if he can be misgendered.
Have you seen his baby?
Is that the worst thing?
His baby has like jet black hair.
Really?
It's like aggressive on a baby's head.
Oh, no. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's cute, though.
I was telling Matty Ice just before I came in here, I don't know why, I've been feeling more heartburn.
Oh, yeah. I think you should go to a doctor.
I've been feeling more heartburn in the last 24 hours. And he was like, well, what did you eat? And I was like, no, it doesn't have anything to do with what I ate because despite the fact that I had Chipotle for lunch, I only had a bowl and I didn't have stuff that was too spicy and I just got chicken. I've been feeling it for the last day. I had to have lunch. I hadn't had a bite of food all day. I didn't have any breakfast, didn't have any lunch.
Well, you went to the dentist this morning.
I did. I had the dentist.
So you couldn't have breakfast.
And I didn't want to run out and eat right after the dentist because I wanted my teeth to feel a little bit more clean.
Oh, we love that. That is the best feeling when it's like, but they like maul your mouth at the dentist when they clean your. Was it a teeth cleaning?
They do. Yeah, it was just a teeth cleaning.
I hate that.
And I don't know what the rhyme or reason is for this, but sometimes I get like the electric water pick thing.
Oh, God.
And sometimes it's the manual scraper.
Oh.
Which one do you get?
I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like that? That's just a standard teeth cleaning.
I know, but
they're going to scrape your teeth when you get a teeth cleaning.
I have this weird thing with cotton balls where like the thought of touching a cotton ball makes me want to like throw up on this table. That's how I feel about when they scrape your teeth at the dentist. It's like, oh, no.
So do they use that
Yes.
So they do use the regular
and then my
one
gums
for
are
you.
bleeding everywhere, and it's like disgusting.
Well, maybe you should try flossing once in a while.
I do. I floss every night.
Maybe brush your teeth,
I
try
also have
flossing, and then your
Invisalign.
mouth won't bleed profusely when you go to the dentist.
I have Invisalign, so my teeth are moving at the moment.
Fancy.
So
they're
more sensitive.
They're always trying to sell me the night guard when I go there, and I'm like, just move along. I'm not. I tried it.
Do you grind your teeth?
I don't know. I think they just try to sell that to everybody.
Oh.
I'm like, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. So quit asking, as Nick Saban would say. I tried that 5 years ago. It is impossible to sleep in one of those things.
Yeah,
it is the most
I used to have
uncomfortable thing.
one.
I don't know how anybody can get through it. They're like, you got to just break through it for about a month.
No.
I tried it for 2 or 3 nights. I'm like, this sucks.
It's terrible.
I'd rather just have misaligned teeth for my
Correct.
entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But aside from going to the dentist and me feeling like my chest is completely backed
that's
up.
kind of concerning, Tim.
Yeah. I feel like I just want to have a heart attack and get it over with.
Okay, don't say that.
Just let's go.
Okay.
I also felt like I was too out of breath after yesterday's show. So maybe there is something a tiny bit serious that's going on, but not so much.
Okay.
Just
Maybe
watch
we should
out.
get like an EKG or something.
Just shock me back into it. Yeah,
I don't know.
Clear me up. Just watch out for me. Nicole Shearin of 10 TV is hanging out with us today. A Super Bowl winning coach is really, really lucky. We'll tell you why next. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got about a 5-minute delay due to that construction that's on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard-Rome Road. And watch out for an accident that's causing some holdup if you're on Martin Road at Dublin-Granville Road. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, Ohio State fans, while others cut corners like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil changes Buckeye-level quality. And you can stay in your car while their experts do the work. Drive in today. Proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Hydrate Me Med Spa, Next Level Wellness, medical grade IV drips, NAD+, and so much more. 4 locations in Columbus. Book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
Men, summertime is here, and that means vacations, summer barbecues, outdoor parties, camping, beaches, and so much more. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're like many men, you may not be feeling like yourself this summer. Perhaps your energy is low and you aren't sleeping well. Maybe your workouts aren't as good as they used to be, and if what I'm describing is you, it's very likely you're suffering with low testosterone. But low T doesn't have to affect you anymore. Just call Tri-State Men's Health, get treated, and see how it changes your life. If you're like most men, you'll feel so much better. Deeper sleep, improved vitality and clarity, greater strength and energy, and an enhanced sex drive as well. So call us. Just $99 gets you a PSA and T-test and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654. That's 800-900-9654. Or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days. Deferred payment. Interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit. Expires 8/31.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My AC stopped working. Your competition says it's fried. When I saw their cost to replace it, I could have just died.
We can give a second opinion, give you options and advice. We'll strive to earn your trust and make you a client for life.
Get a free second opinion. Replace or repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
I'm here with my friend Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Bob, I hear you guys are having a big sale.
You know it, Common Man. Can you believe it? We're celebrating our 25-year anniversary.
August 19th through the 23rd, you can save up to 60% off in-stock jewelry.
And we'll have surprises and giveaways in the store all week long.
25 years of Capace goodness. He's my guy. Remember the dates. August 19th through the 23rd. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com.
It's Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of the things we constantly hear from customers, Wilson, it's impossible to pick a favorite. We've got 5 different window lines here at Pella, for the $300,000 to the $3 million home.
Yep, impossible to pick a favorite. My parents would always say that.
Oh, Wilson, that's so sweet.
Yeah, other than I'm an only child.
Oh. Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
T-Bone and Tyvis.
You comparing apples to oranges.
I'm not. I'm literally comparing sandwiches to sandwiches.
You can't make a PB&J without the bread.
Yes, and to me, I need a hot dog. I want it on a bun.
T-Bone and Tyvis Mornings on the Fan is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-472-2000, 614-472-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-472-2000, 614-472-2000.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Another lovely day ahead with partly sunny skies and temperatures getting into the low 80s. Any chances of showers and storms is minimal, but it'll be more isolated across the region. And for tonight, partly cloudy with our overnight lows in the 60s. We end the work week with mostly sunny skies and afternoon highs getting in the mid to upper 80s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
These two morons keep the studio so cold that Timmy's nipples can cut glass. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
These guys are cool, but not that cool.
Nicole Shearin of 10 TV is hanging out with us today as Common Man is still out. See, isn't this so much nicer to be able to wear our jackets? Where we have a climate-controlled studio where we keep the temperature about 3 degrees cooler or so than all the other shows because we got our big Tower Vornado fan.
I don't think we need the Vornado getting wild over there. Like, I don't think we need the fan on.
That's exactly what I want.
Well, why don't you just have it point towards you instead of like scanning the room?
Scanning, we call that oscillation in the fan biz. Are you good?
I'm dying.
Too many cigarettes before the show?
Yeah, sorry guys, a whole pack before you know.
Nicole, she loves her Marlboros. Don't we know it?
No, I will say I brought this jacket on purpose because I knew it was going to be chilly in here. So y'all make fun of me wearing coats in the office, but you know what? I will wear them.
I was asked this about you yesterday.
About me?
Yeah, I was asked this about you because people hear you on the show and they're fascinated. Now, you are from California.
I am.
But people were saying she sounds like she's from the South. And I said
that's the biggest compliment ever.
you take that as a compliment. That's also a fascinating thing, is you take it that way when it's totally the other way.
Right.
You went to Georgia.
Whoa, wait.
You picked up this Southern twang just by going to school in Georgia? Did you have this before growing up because of your parents and where they grew up?
Yep. So my mom is from Georgia. My dad's from North Carolina. So growing up, y'all was used in the household. Bless her heart. If my mom and my dad walked into this door right now, they have a Southern accent. They're not like hillbillies, but they've got a sweet and Southern accent. You'd think it was precious. They do. They really do.
I think Rhymetime is jealous of them having North Carolina accents.
I know. My dad grew up in that area, bro.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Chapel Hill?
My cousins went there. We've talked about this.
Yes, we did.
My cousins all went to Chapel Hill.
Reimer looks into a mirror at night and just speaks like Roy Williams.
I try my best.
Just tries.
Dadgummit.
Dyes his hair gray.
No, that's where I get
Talks
it.
about Tyler Hansbrough.
But I will say, like, if y'all were to go to Georgia and live there for a year, you would pick up on certain things. Like going to college there for 4 years, you pick up on the way you say certain words. You're around certain people. It's how you talk. Like all my friends have accents.
I get that. And I do think that that's cool. I don't know why my wife didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
Because pretty similar background. She didn't grow up in California. She grew up in Kansas City, but her parents were hardcore Georgia dogs.
Dogs.
I don't know if you knew that. My father-in-law is a dog, big Georgia football
Why
fan.
have we never talked about this?
Yes, my father-in-law, Jerry, huge Georgia football
Heck
fan.
yeah,
went
Jerry.
to school there. Yes.
Let's go, Jer.
Jerry and Kay, my in-laws, they have thick Southern accents.
Yeah.
Sarah has none of that. She occasionally can use some of the lingo, but I hear it with you in your speech.
That's so sweet.
bless your little heart.
Bless your heart, Tim.
Bless your heart, Nicole.
Bless your heart. I will say I do find myself on TV saying y'all sometimes.
I don't mind it.
I try not to.
I don't mind it.
Okay.
I dig.
You dig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom will sometimes.
It's who you are.
If my mom's in Georgia for more than 2 days, she says things like umbrella and vehicle. And I'm like, okay, Mom, whoa, Cindy.
We gotta
tone it back.
The vehicle registered. All right.
The vehicle. Like, Mom, that is too redneck. That's just a little far, but we're working on it. You know, she's got a sweet accent.
We know Georgia folks and their vehicles too.
Oh, they love their vehicles.
Pretty dangerous.
Yep.
Pretty dangerous.
Yep.
We also have gotten so much stuff from you over the last 4 weeks or so. I have dueling versions of AI Nicole.
Great.
Do you know this? Like you're in 2 different programs now.
I mean, AI Nicole's cooler than I am, so I can't blame you for that.
This was how the first AI Nicole sounded.
Sup, bitches. Sorry, not sorry that I couldn't be there with y'all today. You know that I'm hanging and getting some of that R&R in before crazy season fires back up.
So that one's a little bit robotic.
Yeah.
Like the
sup, bitches. Yeah, I don't say it like that.
And then this was the one that Mike rolled out a couple weeks ago when you were here. And this one's so much better. It's a much better computer program for the AI Nicole.
What up, bitches?
Except the voice is different.
The voice is different, but the energy
voice
is
better.
there.
The voice is better on the first one, but the energy is more there.
What up, bitches?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be hosting with the Common Man today. Dude, listen, my grandma turned 90 years old yesterday. Awesome, right? I thought so. But then I drove her to the airport last night, walked her to security so she wouldn't get lost. And that's when it got real, dude. She had 4 kilos of smack in her hollowed out cane and another 2 kilos up her old lady crack. What the hell, dude?
I honestly
Jamie would never.
I honestly thought it said something else other than hollowed out cane. I thought it was another 4-letter word.
What?
Oh my God. as if it wasn't bad enough. As if that wasn't bad enough, right? Oh,
no, I do love AI Nicole. I do love her. She's great.
Talking about a lucky coach here. Did you see this story that just got out now about Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid? It was in the spring of 2024 when this actually happened. And his office was struck by a bullet. You know, I mean, it's a common football phrase, right? We got the silver bullets.
Mm-hmm.
You had a good practice out there. Oh, baby, the bullets are flying today. Right? Bullets are flying out there.
Yeah.
They're whizzing today.
Yeah.
Things are popping. Well, he actually had bullets flying in his office on a spring night. Coaches, Andy Reid is a hard worker. He's not Steve Spurrier. Shimmer shammer. Where are the golf clubs? He's not leaving after a 6-hour day. Like when he's coaching the Redskins. Andy Reid wins Super Bowls. He's working long hours like coaches typically do. It says his office was struck by a bullet while he was inside the room. The bullet broke through the glass of Reid's office, but the coach, as we could gather, was not struck or injured in the incident, or else then we would have found out about it. It was May 4th, 2024, working late, second floor office, when a bullet pierced a hole in the glass and the blinds. It flew across the room and stuck in the wall of his office in between the bathroom and the entry door. It wound up 15 feet away from Reid's desk. The only thing it doesn't say in here, it was like about Reid's reaction to it. Or like, was he sitting at his desk and noticed it and, oh, holy yes, like ducked for cover and
I don't
had to run away.
understand
What
why we
happened
haven't
after that?
heard about this. Why have we not heard about this until right now? And also, who did this? And what were you trying to accomplish?
And that's where some of the answers sort of go cold.
Yeah.
Like, was this something where
we need to investigate further.
it seems odd that could be a total accident?
No, that makes no sense.
I don't know, but I'm assuming that the offices are there at Arrowhead.
I would think so. Or like,
right?
Yeah, I mean, or they're near their practice facility.
The practice facility might be in a lot that's adjacent to it.
Yeah.
But you know kind of where you are. It's the middle of the night. You're firing bullets up at there's going to be Kansas City Chiefs logos around. You know where you are, so it tells you that someone was likely trying to do harm to anyone related to the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. They saw the light on up there. Either way, it's sick and it's scary.
It's just
doesn't matter either way, but the fact that you could be targeted for who you are, and then again, we're seeing this now. It's not that people are shooting into homes, but a lot of these big time athletes are being robbed now, left and right.
I mean, you're a public
Clearly
figure.
an issue.
Like you are the face and a public figure, which that in itself comes with a lot of risks, and it's scary.
Yeah. So for the last 15 months, until the Kansas City Star uncovered it, the Chiefs have been able to keep it under wraps. Even most of the players, it says, and the staff were kept in the dark that this had happened. I don't know how I feel about that. If you would want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
For your own good, to be more careful in and around the facility, to maybe they didn't want to make people afraid to be in the building working into the wee hours of the night.
Also, they have to have security there.
They did have security. They're an NFL team, and said since the incident, they have bulked up that security, which obviously you have to do. Oh, anyway, Reid is okay.
Yeah, the Walrus is great.
The story seems to end there.
Mr. Walrus is doing great.
Yeah, he's been fantastic.
He's amazing.
With Kansas City. Him and Patrick Mahomes, they've enjoyed quite a run. All right, we are less than 2 weeks away from an 18-game Big Ten slate. Talking about it as we go around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg of ESPN. That is in 2 minutes. Nicole Shearin of 10 TV is in. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident if you're on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt after Easton Way. And we've got a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side between Livingston Avenue and 33. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
With rates as low as 8.99% APR, now is the perfect time to save your summer with a debt consolidation loan from BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/consolidate.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport. Bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Polaris can call home. Featuring a rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport, now open at Polaris Fashion Place.
Heading back to school is a good deal better at Meyer. Start off on the right foot with buy one, get one for $1 athletic or Skechers shoes for the family. Earn an A+ on lunch with hot deals on Meyer brand must-haves all season long. Meyer peanut butter, jelly, and round top bread are just $1.39 each. Meyer meal prep containers are $5.49. And Meyer disinfecting wipes are $2.99. Enjoy the back-to-school good life at Meyer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meyer app.
The summer event is still on at Germain Honda of Dublin, and the deals are hot. Lease the rugged 25 Honda Ridgeline Sport for just $339 a month, or finance with an unbeatable 0.99% APR. Or drive home in the new 25 Honda Prologue EX. Lease it now for only $149 a month, or 0% APR, plus no payments for 90 days. Get the deal you deserve at Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270. See dealer for full details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy present Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg.
Always fun talking college football with our guy, Adam. How are we doing? We're getting close to football now, man. Week 0 and then an 18-game slate for the Big Ten in week 1.
Yeah, no doubt. It's great to be with you guys. And, yeah, football is only a couple days away, which will be a lot of fun, and obviously the full slate coming up. So really, really exciting time of the year. I don't love the off season. We love the sport because of the season, and it's nearly upon us.
Do you prefer when we have one of those week 1s where we get a Big Ten game? I can't tell you off the top of my head. Maybe you could if we had it since expansion, but we've had, that Ohio State, Indiana Thursday nighter. That always packs a different kind of punch. Instead, the Buckeyes are playing a superpower in a big, highly contested non-conference game. But 18 different games, when you look at the schedule that we're actually going to get, is there one outside of Ohio State, Texas, that looks good to you?
Wow, yeah, I like to pull it up. It's an interesting, I think, national slate to have 3 big national games in week 1 is exciting, with Ohio State, Texas being the headliner, but also Clemson, LSU, and Notre Dame, Miami are 2 that really excite me. Nebraska, Cincinnati on the Thursday night, I think it's an important game for Nebraska to win, and win definitively, to kind of show that, hey, there's some real reasons for the excitement and the hype around their potential. And then at night, I think UCLA hosting Utah. Nico Iamaleava, they basically made him the face of the program, even though he hasn't played a single game yet for the Bruins. He's going to make his debut against the Utah team with Devin Dampier as their transfer quarterback that has aspirations of bouncing back. So I think those 2 games, in addition to the big one there in Columbus, are going to be worth watching.
Hey, Adam, Nicole Shearin, nice to meet you. I have more of a bold prediction question for you. How many Big Ten teams do you see making the playoffs this year?
Yeah, good to meet you too, Nicole. I would say it's anywhere between 3 and 5, and that's probably going to be my answer as long as this system remains at 12 teams. And there's obviously talks about expanding it, but I think Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon are likely playoff teams. Could they fall out? It's certainly possible with injuries and other factors. But those 3 rosters, the way that they're constructed, the way they recruit, the coaching staff, I really like those 3 to make the playoffs. So then who else? Is it Illinois, who has a lot of excitement coming into the season, but they've never had back-to-back 10-win seasons in their history? Could it be Michigan, which obviously ended last season playing at a high level? Could it be Indiana again? Indiana, it's easy to make fun of them because of who they lost to at the end of the year. 2 great teams, obviously, but they did about what you need to from a personnel and coaching standpoint to give themselves a chance to make another run. Are they going to win 11 again? Probably not, but they have done a nice job with transfers, with keeping their top all Big Ten level players, not losing a lot of coaches, so they interest me. I'll give you a real dark horse in the Big Ten. I think Washington's going to be worth watching.
Ooh,
I like it.
Damon Williams Jr., know that name. He came on late last year and started against Oregon, and in the bowl game, they lost those games, but he put up some really nice numbers, and in talking to some folks out there last week, they think he could have an absolute monster year, his first full year as a starting quarterback.
That is actually game number 4 on Ohio State's schedule. They got Texas. They come back and play Grambling, and then Ohio. Those are easy wins. Then they're on the road in the Big Ten opener at Washington. Adam Rittenberg is talking some Big Ten with us. I heard you hint at it in that first answer that you gave. You didn't mention him there, but so many national pundits are big on Nebraska being some kind of playoff contender. I understand why you would expect Matt Rule to have some improvement here, 5-7, 7-6, but where's the rest of that buzz coming from when you get past guys like Dylan Raiola and what the quarterback expectations will be?
Right, and I'm so conditioned not to buy into the Nebraska hype.
Me too.
I mean, here's my thing with Nebraska, is that if I gave you 5 options realistically for when they join the Big Ten, from best case to worst case, their reality would be worse than the worst case scenario. No one could have envisioned them being this bad as a Big Ten member. Now, that said, they made a bowl game last year for the first time since 2016. They return a talented quarterback in Dylan Raiola. They brought in some nice receivers in the portal to help him, offensive line to be one of the better ones in the Big Ten. And their schedule's really easy, guys. I mean, Cincinnati, even though it's neutral, it's basically become a home game because it's in Kansas City. And then they don't leave Nebraska until middle of October when they go to Maryland, probably the easiest road game in the conference for one of them. So I think Nebraska could have a very nice win total, but because of the history that they've had and their inability to beat the better teams in the conference, I think it's tough to really project them all the way into the playoff field. So I don't have them in that mix right now, but I might change my mind in a few weeks.
I had to actually look it up while you said it there, Adam. I was assuming maybe that was the first bowl win that Nebraska had in that time span. They had not made it to a bowl game since the Music City Bowl in 2016. That you're right. That is worse than what any worst case scenario there could have been for them.
It is, and I hate to pile on because it's a great fan base that we all grew up watching and remembering as an elite, national type program that was winning championships. But this is a team that came into the Big Ten having played for 2 Big 12 titles. They made the Big Ten championship in 2012, and it's been essentially downhill since. So, Matt's a great coach, and they obviously care about their football there, and they've done a nice job making investments. But they're a pretty risky proposition just because they've done so much less than other teams in the conference. You never hear about Minnesota as a playoff contender, or Northwestern, or Purdue, or anyone. And all those teams pretty much have done more than Nebraska has in the last decade.
Adam, I find it interesting because you kind of mentioned how Washington is a sleeper pick. I mean, I look at the Buckeyes' schedule. Illinois, I think, is obviously going to be a big game. They don't have an easy slate. And then when you look at, the Penn State game, a lot of people are saying Penn State could win the national title this year. What are your thoughts on Penn State? Can James Franklin finally, win that game? And how do you see it shaking out for them?
Yeah, so let's do an exercise here with the three of us. If I were just to give you the profile of a team with a returning quarterback like Drew Aller, with a running back tandem like Nicholas Singleton and Katron Allen, with an offensive line that's been one of the better groups in the Big Ten, with defensive stars like Denai Dennis Sutton, Zachy Wheatley, and so forth. And I said, where would you put that team? I think a lot of people would say that they're the number one team in the country going into the year. So the only reason that they're not number one is because they're Penn State and because it's James Franklin and because they haven't won the big game. So to me, it's really one of the most interesting teams in the country going into the year, because anything short of a championship, guys, Big Ten or national, unless there's a rash of injuries, I think people are going to be disappointed, and rightfully so. I mean, they have it set up to compete at the very highest level of the sport and kind of go against this track record of whenever they're on the biggest stage, they end up short. And not to defend them, but in a lot of those quote-unquote big games, they haven't been the better team. Most of the time when Penn State plays Ohio State, Penn State is not the better team. This year, at least on paper going into the season, you can make a case that Penn State's the better team. And so that's now they have to go out and do it and achieve at an extremely high level, or else there's going to be a lot of disappointment in Happy Valley.
And look, Ryan Day has not been the coach of Ohio State for as long as James Franklin has been at Penn State. And Day clearly has his thing with Michigan right now. Mm-hmm. And people are going to ask him to get rid of that thing and exercise the demons when they go on the road. James Franklin, as he's got his best setup here yet, he's going to have to go on the road to Columbus to try to do that. Speaking of us here with the Buckeyes, with the announcement that Julian Sain was the guy, I'm sure it came as no surprise to you, but what do you see with Julian Sain and what do you expect of him this year in 2025 and in the opener against Texas?
Yeah, I think it was good that he was really pushed in the competition by Lincoln Kienholz. A lot of people maybe wrote him off going into the offseason, but he made it interesting for saying, I think what's helpful for Julian, maybe more so than CJ Carr at Notre Dame or Bryce Underwood at Michigan or a young quarterback elsewhere, is just who he's going to be surrounded by. I mean, nobody is going to have the talent when you combine receiver and tight end that Julian will have. Now, will his offensive line be good enough? I don't know. Will the running backs be what you had last year? Probably not. But when you talk about Jeremiah Smith, the best overall player in the sport, Carnell Tate, who would be the number one receiver anywhere else but Ohio State, and Max Clare, who I think could win the Mackey Award, that is an incredible group to help a young quarterback develop and overcome some of those mistakes. So Julian Sain doesn't have to be perfect. He can't hurt his team too much, especially in a big game right off the bat like Texas. But he is placed in a situation to succeed because of who's around him and certainly who's coaching him.
Adam Rittenberg taking us inside the Big Ten. Always fun catching up with you, man. We'll talk some more Big Ten football next week when we're even closer to all the action. Thank you.
Yeah, I look forward to it, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Adam.
Good stuff. And Nicole, I was even hearing more stuff today, just more kind of inside baseball about the Lincoln Keenholz run being real.
Oh, yeah.
Like about that being a little bit more real than maybe we might expect.
It.
Maybe a little bit more than I thought 2 days ago when they made the call.
I believe it. And I will say on that, I am very intrigued to see, obviously you do not wish injuries upon anyone, and that's not what I'm saying here, but I am intrigued to see.
Oh, my God. Why are you doing that?
No, I'm not saying
you
that.
You wishing that?
No. You know
Devil
how
woman?
Ryan Day said that he is going to play, Lincoln is going to play football this year. I am intrigued what that
Julian
looks
out
like.
Of there.
No, that's not what I said. I do not
like
want
it
that
to
at
me.
all. It is saying season at Ohio State, and I'm here for it.
You don't like his hair, do you?
No, he's my Cali boy. Of course we got to stick together. He's got the flow.
Said it yesterday, the middle part.
He rocks it, though. It works
He's
for a
got the
Cali
middle
kid.
part, and it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because it's a California thing. Like you with the middle part. Boy.
God, me, 40 years old with thinning hair trying to do that.
Don't do a middle part.
Got a lot of California quarterbacks here.
Yeah, they know what's up in SoCal, baby.
Carlsbad, California.
Carlsbad. Did I ever tell you?
Home of Callaway Golf.
Oh, that's not where I was going with that.
Also a Top Gun town.
Did I ever tell you what Julian and I bonded over?
No.
Acai bowls.
Oh, my God.
We did. He joked that
acai bowls.
We did because he started talking about acai bowls, and I told him that I really like them too. And he started asking me how I make them, and that they don't have good ones around Columbus. And he makes one every morning with his nitro bullet. And I told him I have a Ninja blender. We got real into it. I'm just saying, we bonded on that.
That's good. I am glad. I want to hear more about that. Deion Sanders is laying down the law right now. Tell you what he's saying coming up next. Nicole Shearin is in. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a slowdown on eastbound 270 on the north outer belt between 315 and 71. Just a couple-minute delay. And you're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, Ohio State fans, while others cut corners like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil changes Buckeye-level quality. And you can stay in your car while their experts do the work. Drive in today. Proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by The Waterworks, your trusted neighborhood plumbing, draining, heating, and cooling experts. Visit online today at thewaterworks.com.
The savings are so good at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. Save on new Santa Fe and Palisades with 0% APR and make no payment for 90 days.
Customers will qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period.
Mornings can start feeling the same. Wake up, brush teeth, go to work. But with breakfast from Wendy's, it's like, wake up, brush teeth, Baconate with a breakfast Baconator. Roll with the sausage breakfast burrito. Buddy it up with a honey buddy. Or get seasoned with seasoned potatoes. And then go to work. Sorry. When you're ready for a fresh wake-up call, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
It's your lucky day because at Speedway, there's a $5,000 winner every single day. All you do is shop with Speedy Rewards. Then play the in-app game for a chance to win $5,000 in cash. So you could win $5K today, or the next day, or the next day, or the next... Okay, you get it. New daily cash winners only at Speedway. Are you next? No purchase necessary. Ends 1/6/26 USDC 16 plus. For official rules and free gameplay, go to 5k-a-day.com/rules.
The season may be winding down, but there's still time to make the most of Buckeye Lake. At Buckeye Lake Marina, we have year-end deals on boats, accessories, and more. Sail into savings at Buckeye Lake Marina before the year ends and find the boat that's just right for you. Visit BuckeyeLakeMarina.com for more.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone, and I've got a public service announcement for your taste buds. The legendary Sanders Bumpy Cake is finally here in Ohio. Yes, that Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. Rich devil's food cake topped with smooth buttercream bumps and smothered in thick chocolatey fudge. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's the dessert you didn't know you needed until now. Perfect for your next barbecue, tailgate, or a family function. And if you've never had one of these, well, trust me, once you try it, you're going to be hooked. Grab your Sanders Bumpy Cake today at Kroger or Meyer and taste what the hype's all about.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Got a less than stellar auto loan? It's time to switch and save with CME. CME wants to beat your current rate by 1.5% APR. Plus, you won't make a single payment for 90 days. That's 3 whole months with no car payment and a better rate for the long haul. It's fast, easy, and smart. Refinance with CME today. Terms and conditions apply. Minimum floor rate of 4.99% APR. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org for additional details.
Keep your summer fun going in the best-selling Toyota Tacoma. Now through September 2nd, get 4.75 APR financing on a rugged new 25 Tacoma. Excludes TRD Pro and Trail Hunter. Or you can lease a new well-equipped 25 Tacoma SR5 double cab for just $289 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, Nicole Shearin is here this afternoon. Nicole, there's a lot of people out there that are going to have a major home project coming up. Some of you might have to replace your roof before the summer's done. If you got to do that, you know who I'm recommending to you. That is Victor's Home Solutions, because they focus greatly at a key part of the roofing process that a lot of other companies just skip over. Attic ventilation. It's important because if you don't have attic ventilation, you're not going to have proper air circulation up there. You'll get mold. You'll get rot. You'll get leaks in the winter. All that sneaky stuff you store up there, Nicole, it's all just going to turn bad if you don't have proper attic ventilation. So that's why Victor's starts things up with their 21-point roof inspection. It includes a very thorough inspection of your attic and the attic ventilation. Every Victor's roof comes with perfectly laid out plans. It's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every single roof they install. They have the best installation crews in Ohio, but they also make sure that the roofs they install are going to last because the ventilation is going to be right. Give them a call, 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS. Or just book an appointment online at victors.com. Deion Sanders, coach of the Buffaloes.
Coach Prime.
He is laying down the law. You see what he did here? And this was making the rounds on social media because of what he was wearing, which I think it's beside the point, but I'll tell you what he said. It's about dress code. Deion Sanders and dress code. Some people are surprised by this because he's wearing hoodies and he's wearing gaudy chains, lots of jewelry, but he's laying down the law on dress code for his players when class starts up and when they are out and about on campus and going into the classroom. For starters, he said no slides.
No slides.
Putting the kibosh on the slides. No sandals.
What I find odd is, like, don't football programs give their players slides? That's a part of the merch.
I bet they do. But you know what? And this is what I'm going to say about the people that were pointing the finger at Deion in this post, because you can watch video of this too. But he said no slides. If I see you with them, I'm going to send people to campus. If I see you with slides on campus, it's going to be a problem. If I see you with a hoodie on in class or some headphones on in class, it's going to be a problem. If I see you sitting in the back of the classroom, it's going to be a problem. Do we understand that? And then you got a lot of like nonchalant, yes, sir. It was not like military. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. It was, Deion, yeah, yes. No. And he said, if you're online and you have online classes and you don't have a shirt on, or you got a wife beater on.
What?
Or you've never heard that term?
No, I know what that is.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I'm saying, who doesn't have a shirt on for online classes?
Yes, right. That's kind of what he's getting at. Or you've got something stupid on that's causing a distraction. I like that. Or you're walking about during an online session. It's going to be a problem. You know what? I've got no problem with any of that.
Yeah.
With setting up some kind of base level decorum for how you're supposed to carry yourself. It's not how you're supposed to look. That's not what it is. It's not like like you're telling, certain guys like that they shouldn't look a certain way. That's not what that is to me. That is just a certain level of professionalism that he wants to teach them to put in his program. And people were pointing the finger and say, okay, Deion's saying all this while wearing a hoodie. Okay, Deion Sanders is the football coach.
But Deion's also not in class.
Deion's not in class. Deion Sanders is the football coach. I think your dress code changes when you're before and after practice, when you're just walking around the team facility before or after a shower. That is fine. And I also think he was referring to in class.
Yes.
And some were saying he probably meant you don't have the hood on while you're in class, certainly no headphones on. Put your phone away, too, is another thing.
I will say, if Deion was my coach when I was in college, I would have gotten in trouble because I looked like a boy most of the time I would go to class, because that's what you do. You just throw on a big oversized T-shirt and a baseball cap and you go about your day.
That was your dress?
That was the Southern thing. Every girl at Georgia would wear an oversized like Greek T-shirt, like sorority T-shirt.
Would it be like one of those cut-off T-shirts?
No, like oversized, like extra large,
really oversized,
with the frocket,
like
the
down to your
pocket.
knees.
Okay, no, not down to my knees, but like covered your shorts, like it was long. Then you'd wear running shorts, running shoes, and a baseball cap. No makeup. That's what I loved about Georgia. When I toured it, nobody had makeup on. It was not a fashion statement. It was just
good.
Yeah, it was great.
It's college.
It was great.
You're rolling out of bed. Like, there's a difference though between wearing pajamas,
correct,
and even wearing a decent looking pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt and showing up and being ready to look like, or at least act like you wanted to be there and learn something for the day.
Well, I will say too, one thing I've really respected about Coach Prime's coaching style is how, and I think a lot of coaches are like this, but he's molding young men.
Molding
it's not about football. It's about, I'm going to make you a better person. And I think this is one way that he goes about that. Is like you said, it's not about what you look like. It's about the principle. It's about the concept of putting yourself together. What is one of the biggest things that you miss about college? You talk about dressing like a bum. And the breaks, college
being
breaks.
Cool with it.
You take advantage of the fact that you get winter break, spring break, holidays off, the breaks.
Yeah. I mean, you get a lot of breaks now, though, Nicole.
No, not right now.
You took an entire month off.
Maybe in
you basically had summer. You basically had summer break here at work.
You guys just missed me so much. I think is what really happened.
We do miss you, Nicole. It's good to have you around.
Tell me more.
That's it. That's all. That's all you're gonna get. I'm going to send you back to Georgia.
It probably was a lot quieter around here without me, wasn't it?
Oh, you don't say. It wasn't as much singing and dancing.
Peace up, A-Town.
No. So coming up at 5:30, we're going to get Nicole's help on Gen Z phrases and slang.
Yeah.
You don't want my help too?
Yeah, he can help too.
You don't seem to do it as much as she does.
I say, yeah, that's
because
tough.
He's a normal human being.
Your son says that.
You do say tough a lot, man. It's tough how much you say that. It really is. But if at 5:30, this is something we're gonna recruit you. We're not gonna stop you from doing it. So I figured, why fight it? You got the spirit of a slang throwing Gen Zer in you. So we might as well use it. So we'll figure that out at 5:30. And obviously at 4:30 coming up here on a Thursday. Too Hot with Teddy, even though it's rhyme time for this edition. So I can't wait for that. Hey, Urban Meyer wants to address an elephant in the room. Ooh, we're going to tell you about that next. It's Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 15-minute delay due to a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane if you're on westbound 670 at 3:15. And there's a couple-minute delay on northbound 71 on the south side between Greenlawn Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter, and Columbus football is back. And what better way to kick off the season than driving home in a tough, reliable 2024 Toyota Tacoma from Germain Toyota of Columbus. Right now, get 0% APR for up to 72 months with 20% down, or lease it for $239 a month for 36 months for 10,000 miles per year with $29.99 due at signing. Head to Germain Toyota of Columbus today on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road. Your home for great deals all season long.
If your garage door has been around since disco was groovy, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit BlueJackets.com.
The dog days of summer are the best days to save at Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 2026 Chevy Equinox, only $259 a month. New 2025 Silverado, lease for $359 a month. See our full inventory at CoughlinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Coughlin has the car for you.
36-month lease with $39.99 due at signing, plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 9/2/25.
Hugs from patients, like Patrick. It's something QC Kinetics medical professionals experience every day.
I hugged them. You should hug somebody who does that for you. They gave me my life back, and I really didn't know where I was going to go because I was definitely afraid of having a knee replacement done.
No surgery, no downtime with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments. They give patients relief from joint pain using their own healing properties to repair and restore damaged tissue. And the results? Well, that's why we see a lot of hugs at QC Kinetics.
Everything is back that I thought I was never going to be able to do again. I'm still smiling, and sometimes it gets emotional. I get a tear in my eye because of how I was before I went in there.
Those smiles and hugs never get old at QC Kinetics. It means patients are finally getting relief. And now it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate for these amazing treatments.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Coming soon to a wallet near you. More money in more Ohioans' pockets, thanks to President Trump and Congressman Mike Carey. Congressman Carey worked with President Trump to pass the biggest tax cut for working families and senior citizens in American history. Carey's efforts secured $6,000 in tax relief for Ohio seniors. eliminated taxes on tips and overtime work, and even expanded the child tax credit to $2,200. And with the largest investment ever in border security and preventative measures in place to eliminate waste and fraud in the Medicaid program, Ohioans aren't just more prosperous thanks to Mike Carey. We're safer, too. To learn more about President Trump and Congressman Mike Carey's historic investments in American prosperity, we invite you to call Congressman Carey's office at 614-927-6902 or visit carey.house.gov. Paid for with official funds from the office of Mike Carey.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels, opening round of the PGA Tour Championship at Atlanta. Justin Thomas, the leader at 7 under par, a stroke better than Colin Morikawa. Clippers with a 9-5 win over Omaha today in a matinee game down at Huntington Park. Cleveland and Cincinnati both with a day off. Guardians will be at Texas tomorrow. The Reds will be at Arizona. The lawsuit between Northwestern and former head football coach Pat Fitzgerald over his termination has been settled with terms not disclosed. Allegations of hazing in the program led to Fitzgerald's ouster more than 2 years ago. Final NFL preseason weekend starts with a pair of games tonight. Pittsburgh Steelers in Charlotte to face the Carolina Panthers, and the New York Giants will host the New England Patriots. This update brought to you by Germain Toyota, the best selection of new and used cars in Central Ohio. View their full selection of vehicles online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Oh, hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. Oh, God. This is Common Man and Timmy.
No pongy for me
No
this
pongy
week.
for me.
No.
Why? Because you don't have your partner in crime?
Why are you not playing any pong with me?
You don't ask me.
Why do I have to ask you? Why can't you ask me?
I feel like it's y'all's thing. So if you don't invite me, then I'm not going to play. I need to be invited.
It's the same thing that Man yells at me. He's like, I'm always asking to play pong and
He
to play
kind
golf.
of is always. I don't like how
And
you
the reason
golfy.
Okay. it's just a thing. You know, you've got like pet names.
Oh, I know.
I have pet names for things that I like now.
Okay.
A little coffee.
Maybe you
don't
don't
have
wanna
to do it for
play
coffee.
with
A little pongy,
me.
a little golfy.
You know that I'd cook you if you did play me.
Please.
Coffee at the brim?
Coffee at the brim?
At the top of the cup.
That's
Are you talking
psycho
about King?
energy.
Yeah.
Talking about King?
No, he's psycho for
Oh, is
that.
this something that you've noticed from him before?
Have
'Cause
I
we got an up
noticed?
close and personal look at this
Oh,
on
I
Tuesday.
know.
He
And
almost
you were
spilled his
freaking
coffee
out.
all over our instrumentation here.
I think you have a slight, like,
I have a slight what?
you were just very, I heard you were very concerned.
Wait, just say it. Just say it.
No, you were very
Are
concerned.
you not on my side with that?
No, I am.
did it today. All the way to the brim.
Why?
That's crazy,
To
Ryan.
get more coffee.
No,
Get
but
more
it's
coffee.
more watery.
What is
No.
that? What does that mean? I don't get it.
To get
you
more
put more
coffee.
in.
What are you
Put more
clicking?
in
Are you
when
clicking
it's filled lower?
Like, are you clicking the ounce thing and it's a higher ounce?
No, I just fill my water up to the highest it can go, and then it pours.
Can I just say it?
No, that doesn't make sense.
For coffee drinkers out there anyway, of all shapes and sizes,
I love
of all
coffee.
kinds. Can I just say it? These Keurig machines, they suck.
Garbage.
They
That's
suck.
crazy.
Nespresso, baby.
No.
Whoa, yes.
No. Whole bean brews.
Nicole,
You-
I think
Yes.
I think Timmy's just a coffee hater.
He is a hater of a lot of things.
No,
And you know
a
what?
purist. A
You know
purist.
what? You know what, Tim? Coffee hates you too. You know?
Stop it.
Did
I wasn't a big coffee drinker until Sarah got me into it when I was probably well into my 30s.
That explains a lot.
She broke me down.
So you have all these opinions and you haven't even drank coffee that long.
Well, I mean,
How
I've
old are you?
been drinking it for how long do I have to drink it before I'm allowed to have an opinion on a subject?
27 years.
So if I only picked up the golf clubs when I was 35, but I was still a single-digit handicap, I'm not allowed to have opinions on the game?
Nope.
Okay. At least you're clear. At least you're clear about that. But no, Adam, I'm not even kidding. He had his coffee. It was basically spilling over the top of his mug, and he just brought it right in here to the studio. Like, we kind of have a $50,000 console, like a Wheatstone console, sitting right here. If something happens to it, we're off the air. No more show. Show's done.
You know what Adam does with his coffee that drives me insane is he makes his cup of coffee on the Keurig, then he forgets about it and lets it sit there, and it is cold. And then he goes back 2 hours later and he goes, "Oh, my coffee," and then he drinks it. That's disgusting. That's cold coffee that was supposed to be warm, and he just lets it sit there and like fester.
I agree. That is insane behavior.
There are so many reasons why Adam King belongs in jail, and that one is one of the big reasons.
Correct. I agree.
It takes up what are you supposed to do with that if you're another coworker in the building, right? Like what? It's just weird. It's weird. It's awkward. You don't want to touch that mug because it's not yours.
I would just
you
put
want
it
to give
to the
someone
side.
the opportunity to. Yeah, eventually, you do. You have to.
Or you
They'll
really
leave it there for hours,
or
sometimes the entire day.
Pour it out.
Yeah,
Savage.
Just set it at his desk.
Just pour it on his desk.
There's a reason, and Adam wonders why. If anything goes wrong, if anything weird or strange happens in the office, I immediately blame King.
Oh, he's just very blamable.
That's how it goes.
It's just part of his, it's his MO. He's very blamable.
When my putter went missing, I immediately
Adam
texted King and called King, and sure enough, Tito had stolen it.
When my car key fob went missing, I blamed Adam King.
Oh my gosh.
It's too easy. Oh my God, dudes. Oh my God, dudes.
All right.
That sounded just like it.
Did that one sound good?
Oh my God, dudes.
What up, bitches?
All right, so Urban Meyer. Let's talk about Urban Meyer for a second, okay? Buckeye legend, coaching legend, as we all know. 7-0 against Michigan. We love that number. He said on his podcast, The Triple Option here recently, he said, I want to talk about the elephant in the room here. When Jim Tressel was fired by Ohio State and he was given a suspension, Roger Goodell, commissioner of the National Football League, came out and said that we're going to honor that suspension. Tress went to the Colts to work in the replay room. The Colts, because of the respect they had for the NCAA and the suspension, suspended Tressel. So he was unable to perform his duties for the first 6 games of the year. Any chance that Roger Goodell in the NFL? I don't think so. He trailed off a little bit. ... I don't think so. Meyer said about a possible sanction for Jim Harbaugh in the NFL. And what I love / hate even more about that is when you try to bring this up to Jim Harbaugh, who is coaching the Chargers now, he'll say, I'm not going to engage that. I don't know why. It's just the fact that he uses that word bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you said, I have no comment.
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to comment on that, or I'm not going to comment on that. It's just the smugness. A smug bastard. The way you say, I'm going to choose not to engage that. Oh, you mean just avoid the fact that you are a cheater.
Brush off.
And you are now in a position here where there's a good chance you won't ever have to own up to any of it.
Correct.
I think that sucks. And I think I actually, yours truly, I brought this up the day that we broke down the little rock hammer that they brought down on Michigan, because that's all it was, a little hammer for polishing pebbles.
Correct.
Andy Dufresne's rock hammer there, not any kind of sledgehammer. You should look at something like this. As bringing up Terrell Pryor, too. Yes, they're right. TP had to serve something when he went on to the NFL.
Yep. But, I mean, if you look at the trajectory of how the NCAA has handled all of this, comparing what happened to Ohio State and now Michigan, I mean, it's all completely different. Like you just said, it literally, the punishment was the lowest punishment that they could probably get. They always, they're saying, we don't want to punish current players. Okay, well, then what about Ohio State? What about those guys? What happened? It wasn't that long ago. So when you look at the two and you compare the two, they're both handled completely differently.
Isn't it a bunch of crap, though, at the end of the day?
Yes.
Because we're not setting out we're not saying, oh, we want to punish people that had nothing to do with it.
Right.
It's that you have to find some kind of deterrent.
It's the principle.
Yes, it's the principle. You have to have some kind of deterrent. You are punishing the entity, okay?
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if certain people left that entity and went away. Something still has to happen because at the end of the day, you're employing those coaches. You are employing these people. They are under your brand. So go to the very, very top. It doesn't matter who's there. It doesn't matter who the president is. Something has to happen to Michigan football because that stuff happened.
Because then other teams could look at this and be like, oh, guys, if the worst that happens is we got to pay a lot of money.
Which we already have.
All right, great. We got lots of it.
And there's an endless stream coming in from our donors or our revenue sharing.
Yeah. They did not, if you want to use the word scare, they didn't scare any other teams out there by what they did and how the way they handled this. It's a principle thing, and they just dropped the ball on it. It was not handled well, and I don't know. It's not great.
I don't know, sometime. Something sneaky and ridiculous is being done by some whiny little bees, and we need to call it out. We need to call that out. That's next. Nicole Shearin is in. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown on southbound 315 between Kinnear Road and Town Street. And there's another delay due to an accident if you need to travel on Sullivan Avenue at South Brinker Avenue. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil changes Buckeye-level quality. And you can stay in your car while their experts do the work. Drive in today. Proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. We're talking tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Hi, this is Ron from the Good Feet store. Are you standing on painful feet all day? Don't lose hope. We want to help you live without pain. Discover your options and visit goodfeet.com. Or stop in today at the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway in Grove City.
And we're back talking all things connectivity with Spectrum customers Kev and Melissa. So tell us, how long have you been with Spectrum and how important is a reliable internet connection?
We've been Spectrum customers since we moved 12 years ago. The first thing we did is sign up for Spectrum Internet.
You get a lease, you get it Wi-Fi.
Yes,
immediately.
We need that. We had Spectrum Wi-Fi before our couch got here.
That's true. That's a true story.
I'll sleep on the floor, but I won't go to bed with no internet.
You heard it here. Switch to Spectrum now.
When it comes time to replace the roof over your head, you need a name you can trust. Newman Roofing. Don't just take our word for it. Here's our friend Cindy.
We were very happy with our experience, and we would highly recommend Newman to anybody we talk to.
Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days, deferred payment, interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit, expires 8/31.
Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners, like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality. We train hard and treat every day like game day. We're always quick, but never rushed. And you can stay in your car while our experts do the work. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit valvoline.com/Buckeyes to find your nearest location and access exclusive fan savings.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know in making the most of your home, DIY doesn't just stand for do it yourself. It also means dream it yourself. And we're here to help protect the dreams you're building. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's Wilson from That Other Window Place, and this is the Secrets of Pella podcast. Secrets of Pella. Where we try to expose Pella Windows secrets. Okay, Leslie from Pella, these magical disappearing screens you speak of, what exactly is Pella hiding?
Well, hiding the screens is the whole point.
All right, cut. The screen just disappears? There's no magic involved? Okay.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Do you want to sell your property, however, you need a little help getting through the process? Let's say you have years of belongings in the home. It needs a lot of updating, you're overwhelmed, you might not be big on technology, and you may need help finding a place to go. I will help you. Maybe you've gone through a divorce or a bad breakup or a relative moved out. It's been hard, and you just want to take what you want and leave the rest behind. I will help you. Retiring and want to sell your commercial properties or land. I will help you. Sellers, whether you're selling as is or selling for top dollar, you're no longer alone. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or call me now for an all-cash offer and, more importantly, the help you need at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds around, a little breezy and a little cool. Temperatures running in the mid to upper 70s on this Thursday, but at least we're dry. Overnight down to the mid 60s with clearing skies and light winds by Friday morning and during the day. Plenty of sunshine, light winds, and a perfect end of the week and start to your weekend. Temperatures back in the low to mid 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Remember that funny line from Christmas Vacation?
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Well, these morons keep jamming them down our throats, so they're not funny anymore. Here's Man and Timmy.
Nicole Shearin is in for Man today. We certainly appreciate it. If you guys want to get in touch with us here at the show, at Man and Timmy 971 on Twitter and X. And you can text the burner at 614-787-3093. Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motor Company. I don't know why I didn't bring this up. I'm going to just announce this on the air. I haven't even texted the wife this yet, but she's going to be stoked. No sooner than 30 minutes before the show started, I locked in my consultation for the vasectomy. Woo! Yes, indeedy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It is going to happen. The first appointment will be next month. And then when we go in for the whole shebang, I don't know. Rhymetime. It might have to be a March Madness type of thing.
Rhyme, I think we should unpack this.
We'll have to scope this out a little bit.
But then what about the podcast? Me and CB got it.
Podcast. It's just like a one weekend thing.
Don't worry about it.
I think you need the weekend is what they say.
You'll relax, and me and CB will take care of it.
What's the downtime on that?
I believe you're looking at a lot of people I talk to get that done on a Thursday. So then they can just take the Friday off of work, have your Saturday, Sunday, and then you're good to go.
So let's
unpack this. It's just a lot of icing. Lot of icing.
Let's unpack this.
What is there to unpack? No more kids.
How long have you wanted to do this for?
Plenty long.
Okay.
And since you said you wanted to unpack it, fine.
Oh God.
I was afraid. Cue the scene with Rocky when he's running on the beach with Apollo Creed. You want to break me down? Okay, I'm afraid. All right, I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. Okay, what are you doing? So that's what it was.
Okay.
I actually had a consultation once upon a time. It was years ago, and I got cold feet. And yes, they actually do this. I suppose they want to, most of the urology groups, at least this is the second time I've done this, and I couldn't go straight to the vasectomy. It was, okay, we'll get you set up with a consultation first. You can do that in one of the offices, and then the procedure is going to be done. They told me the Gahanna office. I'm like, fine, whatever. That's good. They want to just sit you down. It's like 30 minutes or whatever of making sure you're good with this.
Yeah.
To which I'm already sure that I'm good with this, or I wouldn't have picked up the phone to call.
But
I understand what it is.
CYA. That's what I call it. As
CYA.
Dom Taveri says, CYA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
that's what they're doing.
I had an idea once about, when you're just done, when you're done on this earth, when you're done with life, and you're ready to just check out, you can just go and have like a meeting with someone, and the doctor will have like a checklist for you. You're like, okay, if I'm going to give you the nice little peaceful syringe or whatever,
the peaceful syringe.
Did you? Oh yeah, good old euthanasia discussion, right? Like that's what it is. You see all our fine old people just dying these miserable deaths out there.
No,
they
it's
just
true.
waste
Well,
away.
it's kinda
You've
like-
done everything you want to do in your life, and you're ready to check out. You got to have that consultation. It's
You
like
do.
being for sure.
It's like the do not resuscitate. That's very different.
A little DNR.
A DNR action. One time I was on some trip and my professor was like, just so you guys know, I have a DNR. I was like, why are you
Don't bring me
telling us
back.
that right now?
Yeah, don't
That's
bring me back.
concerning. But anyways, okay.
I'm going to let you know right now, DNR me, okay? I'm a DNR.
Okay, I kind of assumed.
Yeah.
Are you a DNR, Rhyme?
Rhyme's got a lot to live for.
He does.
I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what does that mean?
Do not resuscitate.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Hey,
he didn't even know
Tim,
which way is up.
Someone-
you're a DNR, okay? If you don't understand, we'll just keep you that way.
Someone in the chat is telling you to be sure to wear cycling compression shorts day of. I thought I would give you that tip.
Oh, cycling shorts?
Yeah, apparently I know you have lots of those.
I can't do it on principle.
Well,
I can't.
If you want this,
I could have never been a cycler because of the outfits.
It's
just can't do it.
You gotta have a lot of confidence.
I have respect for you guys as athletes, not the outfits.
No.
Can't do it.
Won't
do it. Basketball. Those are cool
That's about
outfits.
it.
Yeah. Even the football uniforms, those are cool.
I
Look
love
like
a tennis
badass.
or a golf outfit, personally.
The golf apparel, I don't know. Golf apparel has gotten a lot cooler through the years.
But it's more about who wears
I do
it
feel
that
very,
makes it cool.
Yeah,
I know you don't really
feel
understand
comfortable.
that.
Stop. I wear golf clothes all the time. It's either tracksuits
Yeah, you
or
may wear
full-on golf
them.
apparel. Hey.
Oh,
man.
Burn.
Boom,
Dog.
roasted. I'm just kidding. I commented on your hat the other day. I thought it was cool. Puma. A little Puma action.
That's right. Yeah. Got a new Puma hat.
Yeah.
For golf, I've started to go with matching belts with the same short color.
Ooh.
Like some of the golfers, a lot of them are actually doing now.
Because you used to want to have the contrasting color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you had the black pants or the gray pants, you wanted that white belt to pop a little bit.
So yeah, like I've got a
That's fine.
a gray belt to wear with like gray shorts or pants.
I don't care. The belt, just as long as you have the belt. Mm-hmm. If there are belt loops, you have to have a belt, or else you look like an idiot.
I will not be golfing without a belt. If I forget one, I'm just not playing.
I won't play. Yeah, you can caddy instead.
Is it because your pants are going to fall down?
No, it's because you look like a moron.
Yeah,
that's why.
Takes one to know one.
Do you have belt loops?
I was just about to say, don't look at my jeans.
She's got belt loops and no belt.
These are jeans, and I'm not
different.
golfing.
It's different. It's different for a woman,
though.
though.
I'd look like a loser if I had a belt on right now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm ready to do radio.
You'd have to have a very thin belt too.
Yeah,
with those.
I do love a belt though. I have some pretty country belts. Country.
All right, so I'm excited.
I'm so excited for you. What day? Can we
Vasectomy
pencil it in?
time.
What day on the calendar?
No, there's no date. About a month from now, I get the consultation though. So then once I have that, I assume I'm open for scheduling.
We'll make you a care package. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
It's gonna be a big deal.
No more little Timmy Halls running around.
It's been a long time. No, and you know what? We've been fine either way. Like we haven't had that slip up, but they're just there.
Slip up.
There can't. First of all, something has to happen first for there to even be a chance for a slip up. So our chances are pretty good to begin with.
Oh, we're really getting into it now.
But no, we've been good so far.
We're unpacking it.
Yeah, we're unpacking this.
Yeah. I got a better weekend. You could do it. You could schedule it.
Ooh.
Masters weekend. Because it's after March
It's a longer
Madness.
wait though. But that is a good weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, so
it's even more of a reason to just sit on the couch and watch golf.
There's so many good sports weekends though between then and now. Like after September 22nd, whenever I'm gonna get the meeting done.
Wait, so like, can you not walk? I have so many questions about this.
Yeah, I think.
Can I come to the consultation? I'm very.
I think it's a rough day after. Yeah,
Just one day.
I think
that's
it is.
It?
And it can maybe be a rough half a week. It's different. I guess it's different for everybody. Like I hope it's a relatively easy case. And I'm getting the shot right now. Here it comes. And it's over. Hopefully it's that easy. All right, Nicole, you love your SEC folks down there.
It just means more, baby.
It just means more. Tell me if you find this as stupid as I do. And it's unnerving because the SEC made a lot of noise about this. They were being whiny little bees because Alabama and Ole Miss and South Carolina didn't play good enough football start to the year, end of the year, to make the 12-team college football playoff. That's shame on you. That's not shame on the system. There's not a lot of us out there that are arguing after we expanded the playoff by 8 teams if we couldn't get in. We got Indiana into that thing, okay? Indiana got to make that.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're coming up with excuses about it. So the college football playoff has announced here that there are changes as to how they assess strength of schedule for their teams. But the only thing, whatever you're going to tell me, and they issued this big press release, and I'm not going to read the entire thing for you, but it's about the metric, rewarding teams defeating high-quality opponents while minimizing the penalty for losing to a lower-quality team. Like all this stuff that's what you would have always thought about, strength of schedule. We're always thinking about things like that.
But maybe they're not.
If I lost 2 games and the 2 losses I had were to the number 1 team in the country on the road and the number 4 team in the country on the road, that's probably a pretty good team. Unless maybe the other 10 wins they had were against a bunch of nobodies. Whatever you say here, unless you give us some black and white rule and robot wire the committee members for how they have to vote on certain cases, it's still subjective. You're just sort of kowtowing to what the SEC complained about to change something on their behalf.
Well, I mean, yes, I hear you that the SEC
to me is what
complained.
this sounds like.
No, and I agree with that. But what I immediately think of is like, okay, you have a Ohio State, for example, a 2-loss team who lost to number 1 Texas and whatever Penn State's maybe ranked at the time.
Number 1 Penn State?
Number 1 Penn State.
Possibly, yeah.
Next to a team like Clemson, who went undefeated and played pretty much no one. Except, LSU, yeah, okay, great.
But that's not a good example because a Clemson team that's
You're not a good example.
A Clemson team that's undefeated is automatically in.
Okay, well,
they're in.
Okay, then let's take
if they lost 1 time.
Give me another team.
If they take them if they lost once.
Okay, that's where I think it makes sense to weigh that because it's not, like you said.
But how are you weighing it? Like, is there some sacred rule?
No, I
for
think
how
you're just
you have to weigh
it.
That?
You're putting both teams next to each other and you're saying, okay, this team just lost to 2 number 1 teams in the country, and they're not a 1-loss team. They're a 2-loss team because of it.
Yeah.
This team is a 1-loss team, but then the rest of the teams they won or games they won were a bunch of flaming garbage, pretty much.
And I could be fine with that.
That's what I want.
At the very least, it's got to be 1 separation in a win and a loss column. If we're talking about 2 more wins versus, if you're talking about an undefeated versus a 2-loss team, it's almost like you got to take a couple of teams and put them next to each other and just use some logic.
Correct. Which,
that's real.
like
It's almost like it has to be a case by case situation.
Well,
not every 2 profiles are going to be remotely the same.
Well, also when you say, I thought this is what they were doing all along, but apparently this was not.
They just upped it.
Right.
They've always looked at strength of schedule and
then a
strength
team
of
like
record. They just
Bama
upped the algorithm. Yeah.
About that.
They complain.
Yeah.
And so they're going to put a release out.
And I will say they're also doing this because they want to encourage teams to still play those top 2 matchups, non-conference, all that kind of stuff. It's an incentive to keep those games on the schedule because if you're not being rewarded for playing those top matchups and it can only hurt you, then what is the point of playing those games?
Nicole, are you excited for the next segment?
What up, bitches?
We have got Too Hot with Teddy, or in this case, Rhymetime. We are listening to some of the best clips from the radio station this week that we haven't heard yet. Maybe we heard in passing. I don't know what he doctored up today, and we're going to react. Too Hot with Rhymetime in 2 minutes. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 15-minute delay if you're on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Hamilton Road. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's blocking the left lane on eastbound 270. On that north outer belt after US 23, police are on scene there, adding to that holdup. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bobby Carpenter here for Germain Toyota. Swing by Germain Toyota and ask for Marcello and discover unbeatable deals and a wide selection of new and certified pre-owned Toyota vehicles. Visit them at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
It's your final splash of the season at Zumbizi Bay. Ride the new conservation tower one last time and splash in for just $19.99 after 4 p.m. Get your tickets at ZumbiziBay.com.
Zumbizi Bay.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. My good friends over at Sleep Better Columbus want you to know that if you're 65 or older, enjoying those golden years, but maybe you're dealing with restless nights, you need to listen up. Are you tossing and turning, struggling with sleep apnea, and that leaves you wiped out during the day? Well, it's time to reclaim your rest with Dr. Mark Levy at Sleep Better Columbus. As a leading provider in non-surgical sleep apnea treatments, Dr. Levy helps you breathe easier and sleep deeper with custom oral appliances, a comfortable alternative to CPAP. The best part is that Sleep Better Columbus is in network with most medical insurance plans and is a proud Medicare provider, so your coverage can work seamlessly with Sleep Better Columbus. And as we head toward the end of the year, don't let those benefits go unused. You don't want to wait to use your deductible. Act now to make the most of it with Sleep Better Columbus. Call Sleep Better Columbus today at 800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Once again, that number, 800-MORE-SLEEP or sleepbettercolumbus.com for your consultation. Sleep better, live better. You've earned it.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
All right. Rhyme time, we're good. We're coming up on some too hot time, even though Panama Ted is not here. I wonder if he did any work ahead as he is hanging out on the Maryland Eastern Shore this week. An interesting trip for Panama Ted.
I was about to ask where he was.
He usually hits up Carolina.
Yeah.
Which is a big spot for Nicole Shearin, our guest host today.
Love it.
And I'm an every other year Outer Banks guy.
Love it. Outer Banks was like hit with, or they are about to be hit with the hurricane or something. Did you see that?
I mean, it won't be the first time.
Cape Hatteras, is that how you say it properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
How else would you say it? Hatteras?
Hatteras. Cape, anyways, Hatteras.
The national seashore.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Say that.
No, it is pretty out there. It's gorge. It is pretty. And weren't you down in Avon?
Yes.
This year?
Yes. Waves, North Carolina.
Waves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Waves, Salvo, Avon, Rodanthe.
Duck. We went to Duck.
Duck Donuts.
I love Duck. It was my
Donuts.
favorite.
That's where they all began. No, that's great. All right. Little too hot time. Let's get fired up.
Too hot. Sponsored by the cancer experts at Ohio Health. Visit ohiohealth.com/keep-making-plans to learn more.
All right, Rhymer, I'm excited.
So this first one I got for you guys is from T-Bone and Tyvis this morning, and they were talking about the news of Tiger Woods getting the promotion that he got onto the PGA Tour staff, basically, with the commissioner and everything. And they got into a conversation trying to figure out how many rounds they have played, what it takes to be a golfer. And Tyvis,
our two golf guys. Yeah. Our two golf guys at the station.
Gave a pretty good take at the end of it, too. So here you go.
In my world, you're a golfer if you regularly attempt to get better at golf.
Do you golf?
No. I like I'm saying, I have played golf before. It's not really my thing. I'm not good at it, and I've never attempted to get better at it. And I haven't golfed in years. But I'm saying if you go out once or twice a year and play a round of golf, and if you try to go to like a driving range a couple times a year, you're a golfer. Anything more than that, obviously, is a golfer. But I'm saying that to me is the bare minimum of what it means to be a golfer.
Dylan, are you a golfer?
Tyvis, how many times have you been golfing?
And like, what do you mean?
Like you actually played like
a few holes at least.
0.
Well, what about the time you lost the club?
That was just a celebrity.
That was
start the
I
tournament.
didn't leave that hole, and I only.
okay.
Yeah, I stayed
You
there.
still have played more golf than I have.
Okay.
Wow.
To answer your question,
Never. Have you ever played a round of golf?
Nope.
I'm the one who's played the most golf on this show.
Yeah,
I've played 18 holes.
That's for
multiple times
golf,
before.
I mean, no disrespect. That's for older people.
That's not the, the listening audience probably heavily disagrees.
Oh, I'm telling you.
That's for people that's retired.
You know what? Put it up on YouTube. Dylan, put a poll
older
up right
people
now.
that's retired. I'm sorry.
I love Tyvis. Tyvis is such a big dummy, and that's why I love him so much. And I'll actually have a segment later on about why he's such a big dummy.
Oh my God.
But no, I kind of like the way that T-Bone put that, because honestly, I think the thing that's great about golf is you can chase it. For me, it's something to chase my entire life. I'm chasing a round of par. That's like a true, legitimate round of par.
It's
and
a way to still be competitive.
It's a way to still compete with yourself, with your friends, all that.
What about
tennis?
What about tennis?
No, I mean, I'm fine with, that's fine too. I was talking about golf now. You love tennis?
No.
You play a lot?
I just am sitting here thinking, because literally every guy I meet who breathes plays golf.
It's
like, I don't think you're a guy if you don't play golf.
It's a growing game.
I
It
play
is.
golf.
COVID really did
That's
a number
good.
for golf.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
But it's like a part of your
It
personality.
didn't help our short games at all.
No, it
because
did
we were
not.
Okay, wait, I have a
slamming the
question
golf
for
ball
y'all.
into those COVID cups.
I have a question for y'all.
It was bad.
Are y'all the kind of guy? This is such a guy thing where I'm just talking with one of my guy friends and he's just like practicing his golf swing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I do it
why do y'all do that?
Man, we just
Why do y'all do that?
Gotta get the.
Like, oh my God.
It's about, you want to let the arms drop before the shoulder. People want to turn the shoulders first, then you're too late and you're
Working
swing.
on the compression
You've
on the
gotta-
follow-through.
You've got to
can't.
swing the hands through. You want to play conservative, swing aggressive. You want to scope out that right side of the hole that you want.
I hate when my guy friends do that. I'm like, dude, we're not even talking about golf.
I'll just be making dinner. My wife's
Yes.
sitting on the island having a conversation with me, and I'll step
And
away
work on
from
the
the chicken, and I'll just
Literally.
start swinging.
That's so true.
We are the worst. We are the worst.
Yes.
Yeah, but I like how T-Bone put that. If
Yeah.
you play a couple of rounds, 2 or 3 rounds, and you go to the range a few times, you can say that you're a golfer. Like, that's a good way to put that. We're all different ranges. You could be a scratch golfer. You could be a 25 handicap like Tito. Tito sucks. He's a golfer. All right? He's real bad, but he's a golfer. And that's what's great about the game. What's next, Reimer?
So this one is from Rothman and Ice. They were having a pretty good discussion this week on a show on if they could hit home runs on a specific high school field. They were talking about Thomas Worthington in this one, but
Must be a small field. Huh?
They seem to believe so.
I used to love playing baseball games at the high school stadium.
Yes.
The high school field
The
there.
short left field.
Is it still the same way there? If you like, it's like the mini version of Fenway Park up there.
I couldn't tell you
It
off
was
the
great,
top
man.
of my head
I
just
loved
driving by.
If you think that you could put one over the Green Monster in Boston, I promise you could put one over at Thomas Worthington. They got a short left field.
100%. It feels like it's 150 feet away.
Oh, nice edit there, Ryan.
I know. It was tough. I'm sorry.
What the hell was that?
That was
Sorry.
aggressive.
Jail for you. Remember that for tomorrow.
The fourth thing this week.
Yeah. I have this fantasy as well, what those guys are talking about. Talk about something that would be fun to do, to go out to even, say, Huntington Ballpark, to just do a little batting practice and see if you're getting some meatballs right down the middle. Do you just have enough power in a swing to make contact to just throw a practice ball over the fence? I don't know.
I don't think so. Not at Huntington Park.
You don't think I could?
I don't think about Huntington.
Could you?
No, I
No?
I know I cannot. And I think the comparison that Cole did too of Fenway Park is not good. I don't know what Thomas Worthington looks like.
It's just it's small.
Yeah, that's
You're
a good
comparing
point.
it to Fenway Park, the Green Monster. That thing is a mile in the air. You have to hit the
that's
ball a
crazy.
mile to get it over that.
I'd like to think with some practice cuts, you could hit the Green Monster.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
again, I do think someone that has a good swing is a relatively strong
Guys,
guy. Matty Ice could probably.
Whoa.
I didn't
guy?
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't get.
I was about to hop in on this.
Don't you do that.
I'm not, but I'm saying I played softball. I think I could actually do it.
When I say guys, I mean guys and gals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'd walk into a room.
I'm just kidding.
And I'd say, "What's up, guys?" And there could be 3 girls and 2 guys.
Or all girls. You're not gonna say "What's up, gals"? That's weird. Don't ever say that.
We should just call everybody gals. If is that what you want me to do in 2025?
Please don't do that.
That's really really weird.
I do hear you. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I could do it at Huntington Park, but I was a softball player back in the day, so I think I could do it.
Does this transfer over to if you were taking a look at overhand baseball pitches?
I've done it before.
You'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think so.
And then you get the right bat too.
I think I need
baseball
a couple
bat's
reps
different
again.
than the softball bat.
Right. I don't know. I think y'all could do it.
We had a day at a previous job for me. The company I worked for actually owned the Durham Bulls, which was cool.
That's cool.
And I worked there when the movie was also coming up on the 20th anniversary, so they were doing a bunch of big stuff for it, or 25th anniversary, whatever. And we got a lunch day out at the ballpark, and the general manager was throwing BP. It was really cool. It was really cool. The only problem is I was the last one in our entire work group to go. I was actually having fun shagging some of the baseballs out in the outfield, like catching the fly balls and all that. And by the time it was done, the guy that was pitching was dirting every single baseball. I must have seen 2 pitches that were even low in the zone out of like 25 looks. And I hit one off. They actually have a mini green monster left field at Durham Bulls Athletic Park. I hit one of them off the wall, but it was only about like 6 feet up. It was not even close to going over the fence. But I also contend I didn't get a lot of good pitches, and the bat was so sweaty. I would actually totally go all out for something like that. I would get pine tar. I would get batting gloves.
You have to have batting gloves.
I would want grip. I would want to have like a full-fledged opportunity to complete the challenge.
Absolutely.
I do wonder. I think I could hit 1 home run.
I think so.
In a batting practice session.
We should go do that. We should put it to the test.
Rymer, you don't think you could put one out? You're a big guy.
Cole was pushing in this segment that they were talking about it.
I think we should
Cole
go.
could hit one out.
I feel like it takes like a lot of repetition to do it in a baseball swing. Like you have to have
have the swing.
You have to have the right mechanics to get enough power on it.
There's a lot of guys here that played a lot of baseball growing up, and Matty Ice was a high school basketball. I think he played basketball and baseball, but he was a good baseball player. I think he could put one out.
I think you have to have that background. To be honest, like if you didn't play in high school, I don't really see you doing
I've played baseball my whole life, but I've only hit 1 home run in my life too.
Hey, well, there's always room for number 2.
Yeah,
that could have also been more about you didn't get the weight and the muscle until later on.
Yeah,
I was like that too. I was more a hit for average guy. I didn't put any over the fence.
Yeah,
when I was playing Little League,
I was always going opposite field, hitting that backside.
Oh yeah,
corner.
you got to use the diamond, man.
Yes,
Ichiro this thing.
Absolutely,
not just pull hitting all the time. Got to put that thing around.
I'm a big pull hitter myself.
Pull hitter. Mm-hmm. All right, more Too Hot coming right up with Rhymetime. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic that's causing around a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on that east outer belt between I-70 and 33. We also have a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the north outer belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus of Dublin and Easton. It's the last month for the Golden Opportunity Sales Event. That means you get special APRs with 3.99% up to 60 months on their most popular models. Lease payments as low as $419 per month. Also, plenty of pre-owned L-certified vehicles are on the lot with rates as low as 5.75%. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my guys. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton. Check them out online, jermainelexus.com.
If you trust your dog to watch burgers on the grill,
before you trust the big garage door guys? We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings because you're driving to Paris,
Texas!
Then it's off to Rome,
Georgia!
And you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio!
Right now, save up to $404 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
The trash talk, the bad trade requests, the horrible reaches on draft picks. It's fantasy football time, and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is giving you a chance to hold your fantasy draft in a fantasy location. On August 24th, host your fantasy draft party at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook, which will include a $100 dining credit, draft board, and swag. Visit 971thefan.com and sign up for your fantasy draft party package. Must be 21 years or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for help.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
The Columbus Zoo invites you to follow the footsteps and the tales of animals from around the world. Explore our newest region, North America Trek. So what are you waiting for? Get your tail to our trails only at your Columbus Zoo.
Tailgate season is here, and if your grill makes you have to duck when you light it, it's time for an upgrade. Billiards Plus carries top-of-the-line grills that you can pass down to your kids, and gifts the whole family will enjoy. Family-owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Cash for Clunkers continues during the Honda Summer Event at Lindsay Honda.
Listen up, Columbus. Cash for Clunkers is big money towards your next ride.
Up to $3,500 minimum for your trade.
Use it for the down payment, negative equity, or keep the cash.
Lease a new 2025 HRV two-wheel drive LX or 2026 Civic four-door LX for just $299 a month. Zero cash down. Just bring us your clunker. Shop Lindsay Honda, the big Honda store now. For details, visit lindsayhonda.com.
Rothman and Ice.
It's more evidence that you need to subscribe to the rule Bobby and I subscribe to.
What's that?
If you can't get a yard, you don't deserve to win.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? Or walked down a flight of stairs without having to take your time? You thought to yourself, I'll just tough it out. But nothing changes. Hi, it's Tyvis Powell. It's time to call and schedule that free consultation with Dr. Walkoff and his team at QC Kinetics here in Columbus. I'm glad I did. Myself and others have turned around their lives with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments that work with your body to help restore and repair damaged joint tissue. Natural cellular therapies. No scalpels, no pills, just long-term relief with no dreaded recovery. Check it out at qckinetics.com/Columbus. Bring your x-rays and MRIs to QC Kinetics for a free, no-pressure chat and thorough evaluation to see if you're a good candidate. Find out if you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. Just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I'm sorry, I'm not liking some of what I'm hearing about the vasectomy. That is a go. We found out today that it's going to be a go. There's no set date for it, but the consultation is locked, and then that opens up the door to set the date for the actual event. I'll get back to some of that later on.
I was about to say, you have to share.
I'll get back to some of that later on because we're in the middle of Too Hot right here. We're in the bridge of Too Hot. So we go back to Rhymetime back there, hearing some of the sounds of the station that you guys may have missed throughout the week. We have probably not heard it yet, and possibly some sounds from somewhere else, too. What do we got coming up next, Robert?
Well, so I got a text from Cole because he's listening, and he didn't like that. I don't like his comparison of Fenway.
You and Cole are... Are you guys getting after it? I thought I saw back earlier in the show chat. Were you guys getting after it?
We were bantering, yeah.
Bantering.
Yeah.
Did he
Not
say
fighting.
that? Did he say that he hits the on button a hell of a lot better than you?
Because I told him to come into the control room and settle it like men.
How are his edits? His cuts?
Edits are going to be a lot better than yours, buddy. If you have another edit like the one that you just played.
I know it's not like that. I promise. But he said no. Dylan Tyre told me he thinks he can hit one over the Green Monster if he took BP at Fenway. That's why I use that as a benchmark.
Have you seen Dylan? Have you seen Dylan?
Yeah, he's pretty ripped.
Dylan is, how do I put this? When you hear Dylan and then you see Dylan, you're like, I didn't expect that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Please elaborate, Tim.
He sounds like such a good, clean boy.
He is.
Are you saying he's not?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
I don't know what you're
sounds
saying.
can be deceiving, and he is a yoked dude that can put the golf ball a long way. I believe him. I believe him when he says that.
Well, I have a clip that involves Dylan here that I'll play for you because Cole asked Dylan where he went to high school and found out that he has a connection with Nicole.
Dylan, where in LA did you go to high school?
I went to a place called Maricosta High School. Why? What do you got cooking over there?
I don't know. I was just curious.
You were just curious.
Just
okay.
That sounds fancy.
It's really not. It's just a high school. But
by the way, speaking of fancy high schools in Los Angeles, you know where Nicole Shearin went to high school? She went
Modern Day?
No, she went to the same private high school that Ronald Reagan sent his kids to.
Are you serious?
So
I am dead serious.
Nicole went to Chadwick. She is from the same hometown as I am. Did you know that?
Suburb of
She is
Los
from
Angeles?
Manhattan Beach, California. That is where I am from.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
I didn't know you were a Cali guy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I'm from,
Interesting.
From the LA area.
Going back to Nicole real quick, because you threw that at us, and that is a really good nugget there. So you're saying when Nicole went to lunch, it was charcuterie boards, and it was, salmon and steak.
and courts.
Yeah, it wasn't any of the stuff we were eating in high school.
No.
She was living around. I'll have to ask her about that. That's interesting.
Us slumming it in public. So,
Yeah, I went public. No private for me.
I almost went to Maricosta, but I didn't because I guess I just went to Chadwick instead. But it is funny because people give me
Small world, right?
Oh my gosh! I remember the first time I met him, and he goes, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Manhattan Beach." He goes, "Me too." I was like, "What?"
And he said, "Cali, what?
Cali, what?
I don't know why I'm
You're feeding
engaging.
into it, Tim. I love it. I don't know why. That's so good.
I'm doing it.
You know what they are going to hate, though? That I forgot to tell them this the other day when they asked me. So in the cafeteria, we did not have charcuterie boards, but we did have like a sushi chef come in. Like he would make sushi.
I think that's even worse than than having charcuterie boards.
Like not every day, like once a month or once a week, maybe they have a sushi. Oh my God.
Sushi.
A sushi chef.
Charcuterie
Why is that hard
board.
To say? Sushi chef. Come
Sushi
in.
chef.
And he would make food.
Sounds just like a sous chef.
Sushi chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So you and DT from the same parts in
We are.
Southern California. What do we got coming up next here, Rhymetime?
So this one is John Crook for the Phillies broadcast, and he kind of let his mind wander.
I think I might have heard this.
And was wondering about the person who invented the clock and how they determined what time it was.
So you know how I think of things when I have free time and I shouldn't?
Yep.
So I was wondering, the person who invented the clock.
Yeah. Which one, the digital or the hand?
The first clock ever.
Okay.
How did that person know what time it was?
That's a really good question.
I thought so.
There is that sundial they might have used.
Is that accurate, though?
No, I guess it's as accurate as it can be. So when you were contemplating the clock thing, did you come up with any answers yourself?
No. I thought I'd ask you.
I would think sundial.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, that's really deep.
I think that's Tom McCarthy, if I got my local baseball broadcasters correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Crucky Boy there. He's funny. One of my all-time favorite baseball moments as a kid, and one that actually does not involve Cal Ripken Jr., was, I couldn't tell you what year, All-Star game where Randy Johnson is at his peak. He is at his height, and a tall guy too, no pun intended. But he is just throwing, he's throwing 101, 102 before any of us had really seen it at that rate. And John Kruk is doing like these like spin swings because he's hamming it up in an all-star game. And he doesn't want anything to do with all this smoke that Randy Johnson is throwing in that game. And he's just hilarious. He is a hilarious guy. And I love his work on the TV crew. That's really funny. He even says, well, they got the sundial thing. Yeah, but is that really that accurate?
I've never
take
thought
a
of
guess
that,
within a few minutes, right? You're not gonna hit this thing right on the nose. Just make it up.
My brain is now spinning. That's wild.
That is good. All right, Rhymetime, good job.
Can I get one quick one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hustle up.
It's just for our guy Cole.
You can bang one off the bricks.
Uh-huh. See what you did right there. Go have it out with Cole, okay?
Yeah, y'all need to have a moment.
Producer battle coming up here. Rhymetime and Cole. No, another day and yet another nice distinction for the best player on Ohio State's roster. That's next. Nicole Shearin is here. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got some delay due to an accident that's blocking 4 lanes on northbound 270 on the West Outer Bell at Tuttle Crossing Boulevard. Traffic is getting by on the shoulder. It is stop and go from Cemetery Road. And there's a couple minutes slowdown on westbound 670 between Grandview Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage, and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
Jump on board now with the 20-pound summer slim down with Awaken 180 weight loss. Drop 20 pounds before summer ends and cruise into fall with a new routine of better health. Do what I did and find your results with the solution for weight loss at awaken180weightloss.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
On Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. New customers opt in and get a free lottery ticket. Download the app and start ordering lottery tickets today. Use code VOCAL. That's code VOCAL on Jackpocket. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 or older. Jackpocket is a lottery courier and not affiliated with the Ohio Lottery. Opt in for $5 in non-withdrawable lottery credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at jkpt.co/draw5.
It's your final splash of the season at Zoombezi Bay. Ride the new conservation tower one last time and splash in for just $19.99 after 4 p.m. Get your tickets at ZoombeziBay.com.
Zoombezi Bay.
Working your way through that honey-do list? That means more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks with your plumbing and drain cleanings and repairs and all your heating and cooling needs. Our certified pros can repair or replace your furnace or air conditioner. Clogs? Call the Waterworks. Drain cleaning? Call the Waterworks. Plumbing issues? Call the Waterworks. Furnace repairs? Call the Waterworks. The Waterworks. Trusted neighborhood plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners, like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality. We train hard and treat every day like game day. We're always quick, but never rushed. And you can stay in your car while our experts do the work. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit valvoline.com/Buckeyes to find your nearest location and access exclusive fan savings.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone, and I've got a public service announcement for your taste buds. The legendary Sanders Bumpy Cake is finally here in Ohio. Yes, that Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. Rich devil's food cake topped with smooth buttercream bumps and smothered in thick chocolatey fudge. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's the dessert you didn't know you needed until now. Perfect for your next barbecue, tailgate, or a family function. And if you've never had one of these, well, trust me, once you try it, you're going to be hooked. Grab your Sanders Bumpy Cake today at Kroger or Meyer and taste what the hype's all about.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, I'm in a whirlwind of college prep. Gotcha. We've got affordable solutions to create the perfect college living space. Great. And visit our website to see how verified college students with an IKEA family account can receive a one-time use 15% off coupon. Nice. You guys think of everything. Pretty much. Offer ends 9/30/25. Valid ID required. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See IKEA-USA.com/ready for college for complete terms.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin, lease 2 Elantras for $200. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $200 a month for 24 months. Both your new Elantras come with complimentary Hyundai maintenance, with free oil changes and tire rotations for your entire lease. Off 271 in Dublin or glakeshyundaiofdublin.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit, plus taxes, fees, first month payment, 10K miles per year. In 9-2.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Golf opening round of the PGA Tour Championship in Atlanta. Colin Morikawa, Patrick Cantlay, Robert McIntyre, and Russell Henley all atop the leaderboard. They are tied at 6 under par, 1 stroke better than Justin Thomas. Baseball today at Huntington Park. Columbus Clippers posted a 9-5 win over Omaha. Both Cincinnati and Cleveland with the day off. The Reds will be at Arizona tomorrow night, and the Guardians begin a series at Texas. Final NFL preseason weekend begins with a pair of games tonight. Pittsburgh Steelers in Charlotte to face the Carolina Panthers, while the New York Giants will host the New England Patriots. Buffalo head coach Sean McDermott revealing today the quarterback Josh Allen will not play in their preseason finale this weekend against Tampa Bay, meaning he will not play at all in this preseason. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Nicole Shearin is in for the man today. We appreciate you being here. You know, I'm not able to cuddle up with a nice, icy, cold Coors Light just yet.
Why not?
I'm staring right at him there. But later on tonight, the Tour Championship is going on. Yeah, baby. I don't know why I like watching golf on tape delay.
It's
a little sick.
That's sick.
But I love it so much. I just love listening to the commentary. It soothes me. It calms me down.
I understand the weekend rounds, but a Thursday opening round too.
Hey, you know
that's really strange, Tim.
But when I get that little I get that going.
Go.
The mountains are blue. Coors
Should we
Light,
do some Coors Light ASMR?
Tap the Rockies, baby. That's just the only place I want to be. Only place in the world I want to be. So later tonight, me and an ice cold can of Coors Light. Please do drink responsibly. 21 means 21. AI Nicole, she enjoys a Coors Light.
Oh my God, dudes. That crap is fire. I'm talking serious fire. Back when I was banging, I would black out down in Athens in between the hedges. And then Kirby Smart would come by and kick me in the leg and tell me to get the hell out of here. And before I knew it, some Georgia football player would be racing us 130 miles per hour down a dark highway heading towards Cedar Creek. Talk about crazy. I'll never do that again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. That's the best part.
Didn't
quite get that part.
Didn't quite get it. Where is Cedar Creek?
I was about to say, I don't know what Cedar Creek is.
You don't know? You don't know Cedar Creek?
No, like that's not.
You didn't
a
get
thing.
around.
No, I think y'all, whoever wrote that, didn't get around.
I think y'all. What was the other one on our from our AI, Nicole?
Are you seriously asking me if I like Coors Light? Dude, it's fire. When I cuddle up on my couch after I get home from the late newscast, it's the first thing I do. I pop on some Netflix, get under a blanket, and get busy with my Coors Light. It helps distract me from my pathetic life and inability to find a man. Plus, that Blue Mountain goodness mixes well with my salty tears when I remember that I'm in third position behind Dom and Adam.
It's tough. Yeah, it's a tough
It's a
realization.
Really tough life.
I get that. I mean, Dom won't be forever. Well, maybe he will be. Maybe he will.
I don't know.
Does he ever talk about full-on retirement?
No. No, he will. One day he will. I just think, I don't know. I don't know when that day's going to come. We'll see.
Dude is a legend.
He is a legend.
He is a legend.
He's a walking
legend. I hate to tell you. I think you know that, though. Hey, how you doing, babe?
Dom is my guy. Nene and Dommy takes on 10 TV. Come on.
You guys are like Martin and Lewis.
We are
like
the dynamic duo.
Is that the special tonight? Dom and Nene
Nene
take
and
on
Dom
10 TV?
take on 10 TV.
What do you guys have coming up tonight?
Nene and Dom take on 10 TV.
No,
did you not just hear her say that?
Listen,
no,
Tim.
I did hear you, but is there for real something fun coming up tonight?
No.
Or is it just the same old
I promise
boring,
you, though.
Here's the Buckeye football thing for today.
I promise you, though, some fun stuff's cooking this season, okay? We have a good time.
Yeah, that's good.
We have a great time.
Did he do his one hot minute?
To Barry's take.
Yeah.
Yep. It's cooked in for the 11 o'clock. It's on Michigan, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. What did you think of Paul Feinbaum's shtick? He keeps going.
Paul.
He is going in on Ohio State right now.
Paul just gave them so much bullet. Honestly, thank you, Paul Feinbaum. Like, good work, because they are going to play that video on repeat. Ryan Day is printing out all those clips that say, they're hungover from last season. It's going to be a blowout. Great work, Paul. You just gave the Buckeyes so much ammo. It's not even funny.
Do you think he really believes it? And I'm okay either way, because Paul Feinbaum has created a hell of a thing down there for all the SEC fans to chime in, and he's made some of the callers famous, but he's good at what he does. I'm not going to deny that. And I also think that he's a pretty good football analyst. But the thing that makes what he's doing here actually kind of smart is because he's catering to his crowd, which is the SEC fans. And when we're a week or two removed from it, Paul Feinbaum is still going to be doing Paul Feinbaum things.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's just he's the king of the SEC, and he said what he said, and you move on. But yet, if Texas does come in here and win, and you can say blowout. Texas is going to blow out Ohio State. Okay, what does that mean?
I was going to say,
in
what
a
does that
highly
mean?
contested game,
some
could say you win that by 14 points, that constitutes a blowout.
That's not a
in
blowout.
someone's mind.
I don't
when
think
it's
that.
1 versus 3.
Right.
I don't think that either. I think it's got to be 20. I think it's got to be 20 points for it to constitute a blowout. And there ain't no way that is happening. There is no way. I haven't made my pick on this game yet.
Yeah.
There ain't no way that Texas is winning this game by 20 points. It's just not going to happen. But Paul saying what he said, it works for what he is and what he does.
And like you said, like Paul's tapping into his audience. I mean, I just found something that he said a couple weeks ago that the Big Ten has literally done nothing. They've won 2 national championships and they act like they invented football. He is catering to his audience of SEC folks, right? Smart on him. Totally understand. But like I said, and what I will always go back to, it's bulletin board material. Keep the hate coming. That's what Ohio State wants. They don't want everyone saying, they're going to go back to back. Here we go. They're going to whoop up on Texas. Like, no, they want people to tell them they don't have a chance. It's not going to be close. And Arch Manning is going to cook. Like, that's what they want to hear.
Well, look, being in Columbus, we all deal with this too, because you've really got to, you want to be honest, right? you want to be honest. You don't want to be held back by something that says like, oh, I've got to go out there and pick the Buckeyes every single time we're going into a game. I don't even know what Ohio State team is going to develop between now and the end of the season, but it almost doesn't matter. I'm thinking ahead to going on the road to Michigan.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough game to call, right?
Yeah, it's going to be
That's
really
going to be tough whether the Buckeyes are 11-0 or not, and even if Michigan's a 8-win team at that time, to just count on going up there and winning it and getting the job done.
No,
you
for
want
real.
it to happen. You almost wonder if putting a little bit more of that negativity out there. Well, I guess we tried that.
We tried that.
We did try that. I don't know if we were that negative about Michigan going into last year's game. There's no way that we were, because they were a 20-point favorite. There was no way that the Buckeyes could lose to Michigan last year. So the negativity was 10 times as much after the loss. But I don't know. I wonder what the picks are going to look like this year, because you're going on the road and you're still trying to break a long losing streak to them.
Well, and it's like, this is a Michigan team that is not like the Michigan team last year, where you said they were like a 20-point favorite. It's not going to be the case this year.
No, because they were picked preseason top 15.
Yeah.
They still do have some quarterback issues until one of their guys steps up and proves it there in real games. But it's not going to be like a 5 or a 6-win team.
No.
No.
And no.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith, Nicole. It's
baller.
Yeah. What more can you say about him? We saw all we needed to see as a true freshman, and now it's just go out there and find small ways to get even better before you go off and are a number 1 overall, top 3 overall pick in the NFL draft. He is the number 1 player in the country, tabbed by ESPN going into the season. Caleb Downs is ranked number 3, just a couple spots behind him. I almost feel bad for Caleb Downs, because wide receiver is just a more flashy position. You get the points, you get the touchdowns, the yardage, the catches. Caleb Downs doesn't get all that. He's every bit as good of a football player, even though we're calling Jeremiah Smith number 1 overall, and I called him number 1 overall going into the segment.
But, like, the thing is, those guys don't care about the ranking. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to tell them that, they'd be like, okay, cool. Like, that's just a number. I got to go ball.
Well, I think you don't care, but you know you're already a certain level of good.
Jeremiah
knows
we've
what
talked about this.
Jeremiah knows what the college football world thinks of me. He just went to the
he knows
Dick's Sporting Goods.
He did.
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there.
I was there, and it was
King was there.
That was the
to pry his pants off.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen for a 19-year-old football player. I mean, that was insane.
How many people that went there do you think actually got a picture? He couldn't have been there for more than an hour, right?
I will say they were moving it pretty quickly. Like, they had a system going, and they were moving down the line pretty quickly. So I hope that most of the people in line got the photo, because I promise you it was like, okay, shake hand, boom, picture, done, next.
Yeah, like, get out of there.
Yeah,
like 5-10 seconds.
You couldn't even
Move.
tell Jeremiah Smith your name, basically. Like, it was so fast.
It's like a Christmas story and seeing Santa Claus and being shoved down the slide.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out.
Get out. You're done.
How about a football? Now go. Get out of here. All right, one of our employees confused the ever-living bleep out of us last night. Why? We'll tell you next. Nicole Shearin is in. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 15-minute delay due to a disabled vehicle that's on westbound 670 at 315. It's moving a little slow from Leonard Avenue. We also have a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and Weber Road. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, Ohio State fans, while others cut corners like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality, and you can stay in your car while their experts do the work. Drive in today. Proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
You may play the Ohio Lottery, but how well do you know the odds? True or false? When more people play Powerball or Mega Millions, the odds of winning a jackpot are worse. It's false. The odds for draw games don't change. The game design sets the odds, so your odds stay the same no matter who plays or how big the jackpot is. The only thing that is worse is the number of coworkers expecting free lunch if you win. I mean, how many tacos can one man buy every Tuesday? Learn more about common lottery myths at ohiolottery.com/knowtheodds. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Common Man here. Our friends at Care Heating and Cooling in Lenox are feeling the love. They're doing something extraordinary for Central Ohio families. The Lenox Feel the Love program provides deserving families and individuals with indoor heating and cooling equipment as well as installation at no cost. You can nominate someone who you think is deserving at feelthelove.com. Nominations will be accepted through August 31st. Let's give back to our hometown heroes. Selfless neighbor, maybe who always puts everybody first. Community leaders like teachers, firefighters, and volunteers, or just families facing hard times. Whoever you think is worthy, send a nomination. As of 2024, the Feel the Love program has completed more than 350 installations with help of dealers like Care Heating and Cooling. Our friends at Lenox donate all the equipment, and Care donates the labor and materials, and the installs are done at no cost. Remember, the deadline is August 31st. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING or book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com when you need a company you can trust.
Stanley spent his life in the saddle, wrangling whatever laughed through at him. But nothing prepared him for the fight against low T and ED. Shane practically hunched him over. Bonbon pills just gave him a headache. He begged for a lifeline.
Well, maybe it's over.
Columbus Men's Clinic said no. Medical conditions, old age, there's hope. This is about real treatments. Science, not one-size-fits-all guesswork. Columbus Men's Clinic was designed for men who hate going to the doctor. Personalized plans, cutting-edge treatments, overseen by an actual medical provider that takes the time to listen. With low T and ED treatments others only dream about, we fight like hell to get you back in the saddle. Because every second you wait, your condition could worsen. Act now. Don't let time slip away. Dial 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com. Your consultation is only $99, including blood work. And you'll know your T level before you leave. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
The summer event is still on at Germain Honda of Dublin, and with football back, Rich is ready to dominate the competition. You can lease the sleek 2025 Honda Accord LX for as low as $249 a month or finance with 3.99% APR. Upgrade to adventure with the 25 Honda Pilot Sport all-wheel drive. Lease starting at $429 per month or 4.49% APR. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270. See dealer for full details.
Did you know that the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy? And did you know that man shaves his pits? True story.
Listen weekdays at 3.
The Fan.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Viking, dedicated to creating travel experiences for the thinking person, with programs designed for cultural enrichment on board and on shore. Discover more at Viking.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds around, a little breezy, and on the cool side on this Thursday, temperatures in the mid-70s. Overnight dropping back down to the mid-60s and a dry start to your Friday and a perfect finish. Plenty of sunshine, light winds, low humidity back in the low to mid-80s by Friday afternoon. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Our gal, Nicole Shearin from 10 TV is hanging out with us here. We got a couple of things to take care of. Why don't you give away
All right.
some tickets to this for the fine
I'd love
folks?
to. All right,
Yeah,
so do y'all think you know sports trivia? Well, here's your shot to score tickets to Ohio State, Texas. Top 3 showdown. Winner gets 2 passes to participate in the Big Buckeye Kickoff Trivia Contest. That's Friday, August 29th at the O on Lane. No win, no problem. You can grab your passes for $60 per team. That's $30 per person at 971thefan.com.
Let's do caller number 9 right here. Let's give a pair of those puppies away. That's 821-9710. 821-9710 Rhyme Time. If you hear his lovely voice, that's going to be good news for you. Good news for you.
Love it.
Were you big into trivia at any point? I know this has been a thing, like bar trivia for a couple decades now.
In college, and then when I lived in Waco, when I worked over there in Texas, we would do trivia every Tuesday.
Never got too into it.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
not good at it.
But I have a lot of useless knowledge.
I was about to say, I feel like you would be.
It bothers me if there's ever anything that I don't know, like right off the bat. And so I think that's part of it. I don't think I'm bad at trivia, but there are some wizards out there.
Oh, and
I understand. I'm not going to be one of the best in the room. I think I would hold my own and be an asset to a team.
Yeah.
Because I can hit you with some sports, lifestyle, movies, a little bit of culture. Like I can go back a ways.
Yeah.
You didn't even notice my Back to the Future reference.
No, I did not.
In the second Too Hot segment, someone said something about Ronald Reagan and his grandkids, and I hit you with the actor, and you didn't even.
I didn't even know what you were referring to.
Rhymer didn't get it. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. You sit here and you suffer, and nobody gets it. It just goes right over
in
people's
one ear,
heads.
out the other.
Yeah. So we got the plug sheet here. Fishy brought in the plug sheet. This looks like a big day coming up here tomorrow. This guy that I'm about to talk about, you can ask him anything. The segment's called Ask Tyvis Anything. That's T-Bone and Tyvis. That's from 6 to 9. That segment is at 7:30. On Bishop and Friends, they're going to be talking some Buckeye football and other things with Doug Maurice. That's at 9:30. And then on Rothman and Ice from noon to 3, a little baseball chatter with Jensen Lewis. That is Chin Music. We've got the Buckeye Show with Beam and Murph. That's at 6. And tomorrow, you know what's tomorrow, Nicole.
What's tomorrow?
You know in this town what is back. It is high school football.
Under the lights, baby.
Friday Night Lights. We've got our game of the week, Big Walnut and Bishop Watterson at ODU. Paul Barnes and Justin Zwick.
Love it.
The Buckeye QB extraordinaire. He was in the office today. It's the first time I ever met him.
I missed
He's
him
a
in the
great
office.
guy.
When was he here?
He was here for a little 10:30 meet and greet.
Oh, that's why I missed
Yeah.
him. Oh, that's fun.
Maybe put in a decent day's work.
Tim, don't even get me.
See Zwick.
I came in early today. I came in at noon, and I will be here till 11:30.
It's a long day.
Yeah, I know.
Long day.
I know.
When is your break?
I don't have this.
It's quite a break.
This is the
right?
break.
You know what? That's the way we've always been treated. It's a break. You know?
No, because I love this. This is like my little time away, you know? It's great.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
After the high school football game, I love this show. It's Overtime with Ryan Baker and Lee Cochran. It is the perfect kind of show to have for just a community-based, everyone's thinking about high school football and what their teams did, and they break it down. You got all sorts of coaches that are calling in to talk about it.
Love it.
I am heading to a game right after the show. In 8 minutes, my son is going to kick off his first ever contact football game.
Let's go.
First year young Jack is playing football.
What position?
He is playing a little receiver / cornerback safety.
Okay.
And he's on the B team. He's not a starter.
Doesn't matter.
He might not play. He knows the drill. You got to earn your way up there.
You know who else was on the B team? You know who else was on the B team when he was young? At 7 years old?
Michael Jordan.
Jeremiah Smith got cut. Look now.
And Jordan cut by his freshman coach.
Just because you're cutter on the B team doesn't mean you're the next it man. That's all I got to say.
That's true, Nicole. That's true. Did you know that Michael Jordan had that poor guy that made the team over him at his Hall of Fame induction ceremony?
No
and just sort of stood up there at the podium and looked at him and said, you didn't turn out to be better than me, did you, buddy?
That's
and he said,
iconic.
No, Michael, I didn't.
But if it wasn't for him, Michael might not be where he is.
Facts. That's true.
Really pissed him off, didn't it?
Did, yes.
Yeah.
Took it personal.
Wouldn't you take it personal?
Well, I'm not as good as Michael Jordan,
Well,
so
if you were,
I don't know.
Put yourself in his shoes, Tim.
I did get cut. I got cut by my JV team, so I guess I didn't take it as personal. It really pissed me off, and it saddened me and depressed me. But then
Do you want to talk about it more?
Then I went
we
and
can
did.
talk about it more.
I went and I did drama after that.
You were a theater kid?
None of the sports teams wanted me.
Wait, you were a theater kid?
Yeah, I was.
What musical?
Shocker,
I
right?
also did musicals for a little bit. What musical were you in?
The only musical I was in was
Hairspray?
no
You got the
Hairspray.
frou-frou for it.
It was Once Upon a Mattress.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Upon a match.
Yeah, yeah. Have you know that one? Yeah. You seen
Were
it?
you like the lead or what?
No. I wasn't
Were you
the lead.
ensemble?
I was the silent king. I wasn't allowed to talk. That was the funny part of it. They said, "Shut up,
Shut up."
just do some dances,
Just stand
and
there and
do some dancing and move around a little bit,
Tim.
you idiot."
Wow, I didn't know that about you.
Did you see? Got to get to this guy here again. You can ask Tyvis about this tomorrow morning on their show at 7:30. I am not kidding you. I got hit up by at least 5 people. Some that work in the building, others that are just friends of mine that are fans of some of our shows. And it is always concerning when you get hit up at 10 o'clock when your senses are kind of winding down. You're trying to get into your quiet headspace, calm the noise, everything. I'm watching the end of Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, it's so
It's
good.
I tweeted this. It's just a gorgeous final 40 minutes
So good.
of that movie. I guess I just miss my friend. Yep.
So good.
Say Wataneo. I want to go to that place in Mexico too.
It's so good. I should watch that.
How fast do you think Andy had Red scrubbing the barnacles off of his boat after they did the hug at the end of the movie? It was like, all right, here's the sponge. Get to work,
Yeah,
buddy.
get to work. Quick.
I'm the one that's got the 400 grand here.
I actually did. I saw your tweet last night and I was like, oh, I got to watch that again.
It's great. It's in
So
Peacock.
good.
Again, it's not
so
the way that I'm
good.
used to watching it with the commercials and on TNT.
I don't like that.
Like I
but-
always did on TV, but it's in Peacock. So Tyvis scared me. I got people texting me questions about him saying, what's the deal with Tyvis? What's going on with Tyvis? What happened
Do you have an
to
answer?
Tyvis?
Do you have an answer?
And I'm like, holy S. Like, what? Like, I'm seeing these messages on my phone. I have no idea. I'm kind of behind the scenes here.
Right.
At the station now. I think that I know a little bit of the heartbeat of the radio station and what's going on with people. And I'm seeing these messages and I'm saying, oh no, like what? Like what now? We're walking into Buckeye football season. I can't take it. All right. I
Terrible
can't take
timing.
anything veering off the road right now. And so I go to his Twitter account, the first place you go to investigate, to check.
Yeah.
And I read this tweet. And it says, to anybody that's ever watched a video that I made, listen to a segment, or turn on the radio to listen to me, thank you for giving me a chance. Whether you enjoyed what I did or not, I appreciate you for just giving me an opportunity.
Tyvis, who hurt you? Like, I am so confused by this.
And even after I read that, I was like, okay.
I'm going to start crying.
Like it was nice, right?
Yeah.
It was nice. Good clean boy alert.
Yeah.
I'll also give him that.
But also,
GCB for Tyvis.
What sparked this?
But I would also say for Tyvis, I would like to ask you tomorrow, do you know like the proper way to just show gratitude without scaring everybody?
Correct.
That something bad has happened to you. It sounded like I'm gone. Thanks for everything, y'all.
Yes.
And it so wasn't the case. And when I texted him, he said, and I could hear it in Tyvis' voice, it's like, oh, sure is sad that you can't show gratitude without something happening.
But no, my guy, you don't phrase it like that.
I took it as like, yeah, he was just showing gratitude and he was just thanking everybody.
That's the only way you took that.
But
I was getting hit up by a number of people saying, is everything okay with Tyvis?
I was like skimming
what happened?
My Twitter feed and like I saw it at a glance and I saw like thank you and everything. So I was like, oh, he's just thanking the listeners and everything.
Should we all tweet that too and see what happens?
That'll be the thing. It's the Tyvis tweet.
It's the Tyvis tweet.
I'll promise you something. If someone's going to get axed, it'll be me before him.
Timmy, no. You're not going to get. No one is getting axed.
No, I said if.
Okay, well, there's no ifs.
He's not going before me. They would say, there's the door.
See yourself out, sir.
Do you have your key card? leave it
that
right
with
here.
us, please.
We'll just electronically shut it off. You can keep it. Yeah, so Tyvis is good. He's was
all
just
good.
being
Good, clean boy.
Just being a nice
clean
guy.
Tyvis. GCT.
We'll work on the construction.
workshop.
The construction of the tweet. Hey guys, it's been a blast doing the morning show since I took over. We've got so many exciting things ahead here as we get to Buckeye football season. I just want to thank you guys so much for giving me the support through this journey so far. Can't wait to show you what's next.
Love y'all. Peace up, A-Town. Tyvis.
He should become verified so he can edit his tweet if he needs to.
Wait, you can edit someone's tweet who's verified?
No, he would be able to edit his own.
What are you talking about?
I said he should become verified so that he can edit it.
All right.
I took that as that I could edit like Timmy's tweet. And he wouldn't know.
No. One of the things that annoys us to death about Nicole here is how frequent she uses Gen Z slang.
You love that about me.
But why not just use it to our advantage? That's what we're going to do in 2 minutes. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's a 20-minute delay due to an accident. If you need to travel on northbound 270 on the West Outer Belt at Tuttle Crossing Boulevard, expected to move slow there from Cemetery Road. And there's a 10-minute delay on eastbound 670 between 3rd Street and International Gateway. This report is sponsored by COSI, Unofficial Galaxies, Star Wars exhibit open through Labor Day. Time is running out to catch Unofficial Galaxies at COSI before it's gone. You don't want to miss one of the world's largest Star Wars fan collections with iconic characters and costumes. But it's only open through Labor Day, so purchase tickets now at cosi.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings because you're driving to Paris,
Texas,
then it's off to Rome,
Georgia,
and you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio.
Right now, save up to $404 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
If your last garage door repair guy definitely used an old mugshot on his business cards, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Tailgate season is here, and if your grill makes you have to duck when you light it, it's time for an upgrade. Billiards Plus carries top-of-the-line grills that you can pass down to your kids and gifts the whole family will enjoy. Family-owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
The dog days are the best days to save at Coughlin Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on any new Kia EV, Sportage, or Sorrento, or 1.9% on a new 25 Seltos or K5. Visit CoughlinKia.com.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales at all 4 locations. 0% for 48 months equals $20.83 for 1,000 finance. 1.9% for 48 months equals $21.65 for 1,000 finance. All manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Dealer financing required. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/2/25.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet, huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Nicole Shearin of 10 TV is hanging out with us here today.
Whoop, whoop.
That's right. That's right. And if you missed any of this fun show so far, you know what you can do. Anywhere you get that audio, search up Common Man and Timmy. Mm-hmm. You'll find the podcast. You'll see our faces there. You can subscribe. Download it. You'll always get it right at your device, free of charge. And the Common Man and Timmy podcast is sponsored by our good friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Now, Nicole, you like to use a lot of the slang terms.
What up, bitches? That's right.
That's not even one of them. But one of the things you're going to help us with, and I'd like to say I know a lot of these.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I know a lot of these.
Okay.
But We're just going to go over a laundry list of Gen Z slang.
Love it.
Or phrases that are hitting here in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll tell us, like, if it's a good one, if it's a bad one. Just fill us in.
For sure.
Like, if this is one that's completely lame, get it out of there. Or if it's played out.
Played.
So why don't we start with 8?
8? Like,
yeah.
He ate. Yeah, that's cool.
That's
I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, Jeremiah Smith just ate, bro.
Right. That is how that one is used properly.
Correct.
In a sentence. Yes. Like Nicole Shearin ate this performance today.
Yeah. There you go.
How about bussin'? Bussin's one that I've heard. That one's been around a bit.
I kind of cringe when people say this one. I'm going to give a thumbs down for bussin'. Yeah.
Bad bussin'?
I don't like that one. It's it's more of your age.
Use it in a sentence. I want you to use all of these in a sentence.
Timmy Hall was bussin' today in his tracksuit. Yeah,
okay.
But I wouldn't use that.
All right. This is a more common one here. Drip.
Drip's good. I like drip. We all have it in this room. We got drip.
We're dripping?
I just gave you both a compliment.
Who has the most drip in the studio today between the three of us?
Well, I think it's got to be you, Tim, in the tracksuit. Even though my corduroy jacket's pretty drippy, if I do say so myself.
Your jacket is nice. It's a good jacket.
It's not nice. It's drippy.
You just don't respect the Tar Heels then.
No, I respect
a lame hoodie.
it. I actually can't see your hoodie from here. I can't see your hoodie from here.
Don't put your hand up. Don't raise your
I'm not
hand.
talking to you.
Go on.
It's an A-B conversation here.
See your way out of it.
You're on the other side of the glass.
Oh, okay.
It's the wrong. You're highlighting the wrong shade of blue. If you're going North Carolina
I'm
boy,
not wearing enough.
Carolina blue is the most beautiful color blue.
It's navy.
I mean, I hate it, but I would think as a Carolina guy, you'd want more of the actual Carolina blue.
Hey, thank you for Roy.
You're welcome for Roy.
Yeah. Facts.
You're welcome for all of it.
Thank you, Dean Smith.
You're welcome. You're welcome for Dean.
You know what Roy Williams is?
Kansas guy.
He's dripping too. Roy Williams has got drip.
Dripping with an IN?
Yeah, that's like if you say, oh, he's dripping. Like that's that. Yeah, dripping.
Well, here's. I don't even want to do. I mean,
I'm scared.
Fire is obvious. Like
fire. Yeah,
you're in on fire, right?
Of course.
What about glow up?
Oh, she had a glow up. No. No, it's like
explain that one to me more.
Glow up mean like when people tell you, "Oh, Tim, you had a glow up in middle school and then it went downhill from here." Like when a lot of people tell you that you had a glow up in middle school, that means you looked really good in middle school and now you don't.
Oh.
I hear a lot of people tell you that. Sorry.
That sucks.
But like when people say, "Oh yeah, Nicole, like you really had a glow up and like when she graduated from college." That's like you look so much better now.
Here's one I think you're going to like and it's slay.
Slay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Use it in a sentence.
Man,
this really stinks.
That's fantastic radio.
You are not slaying at all.
What
right
I would
here.
say is I can't say it on radio. I'm not allowed to. You can say it for me though. Slay. Finish it, Tim. Slay.
Slay what? What? Bitches?
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yeah.
All right. What about aesthetic?
That's just not a good slang term. That's not fun at all.
That's not something that
aesthetic?
They've taken over?
No, that's boring.
That's boring?
No. I'd say aura is better than aesthetic.
Aura is a fun one.
Yeah, aura, like,
because
his aura is unreal.
You got that dude, that lame dude.
Oricon, McNeese State.
Oricon, my guy.
McNeese State.
He transferred to NC State.
Yep, he's following Will Wade.
All the dude did was carry a boombox out to a basketball game.
And that's all you have to do to
now
have
he's
aura.
a millionaire. Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
What about Delulu?
I do like Delulu.
Yeah?
She is so Delulu. I do like that.
I have never heard that in my life.
Really?
I hadn't heard that one either.
That's more of I feel like more girls use that. Like if a guy said Delulu, I'd have kind of a lot of questions for you, but girls use Delulu more. They're like, "Oh my God, she was so Delulu." Don't even get me started.
What about, I mean, this is an old classic now.
Oh, great. It's going to be bad.
No
then.
cap.
Ugh, overused. No cap.
Played?
No cap. With the the X cap emojis, too
All right,
overused.
explain it for everyone that doesn't
Like,
know.
no
though.
cap means like on the real. Like, no cap, man. Like, for real.
No
real.
lie.
Like, no lie.
No lie,
Yeah.
no cap.
Yeah.
Basic way. Bet is a popular one.
Bet. Ew. Cringe. Cringe.
Yeah. I agree.
Very
I agree
high
with you.
school.
I agree with you. Some of these are just being overused.
Yeah.
I'm seeing here that lit is a phrase that
I do say
Gen
lit
Z
sometimes.
has brought back.
Like, it's lit. But I say it in like a joking way. I don't mean it seriously.
Lit is the name of a very popular alternative rock band from back when I was banging.
Oh, don't use banging.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
But that's ours. We say it.
Yeah, see, that's the oldie slang. Don't ever say that again.
Unk.
No. God, okay. No, we're done here.
What is it? What is it?
Not what you're saying. Not banging or unk. Never say unk again.
My son is using unk.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You need to have him
right?
come in here and learn from
lame.
Nikoko with the
I'm
slang.
an unk to him.
Oh.
Like that's how it's gone for me now.
This is awful.
Gucci.
Gucci Mane. I think a Gucci Mane. I do say Gucci, though, sometimes. Like, oh, yeah, that's Gucci. That's cool.
Okay,
We're
that's
chill.
good. What about, where are you at with vibe check?
I say pulse check or wellness check. That's what I say.
What do you say?
I don't really say vibe check.
Wellness check this?
If my friend.
No, vibe check bad. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's too easy. Mid.
That's overused.
Where are we at with mid?
Overused.
Bad.
Mid.
Cancel mid.
Canceled.
What about extra?
Like, that's me.
I haven't really heard that
Extra?
one.
Like, she's extra. Wait, I use that a lot, actually.
You like?
She's extra.
Extra good, Jacob?
I mean,
that okay?
I don't say it.
I say it.
Okay.
What about simp?
Ew, no. You would use that, Tim.
That's overused.
No, I don't use that.
I don't use that.
No.
No.
I can't even tell you if I've heard
I don't even know what
using
that
simp.
means.
It says someone who does too much for someone they are attracted
Oh,
to.
like they're a simp. Like, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
simp.
Sus is lame.
No. Oh.
What?
Whoa.
You're saying yes to sus?
Sometimes I say sus, like, oh, that's sus. Like, that's
Sus
not.
is an absolute yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Sus is
I'm
a
like,
yes?
That's
Yes.
sus.
Oh,
See, you're just
geez.
an oldie over there. You use the weird unk and banging slang. That's weird.
What about touch grass?
Go touch
Yeah.
grass. Yeah, I like that.
Use it in a sentence.
Like,
Oh, he
other
can
than
go-
just go touch grass.
I mean, Tim, just go touch grass.
is.
Yeah, it's in the way you say it. Like, go touch grass, kid.
Go suck an egg.
Yeah, suck an egg. Have you
basically
heard
what
the
it
saying
is.
"gag me with a spoon"? Like, like
Not today.
to
no.
say that you're like disgusted by something. You've never heard that?
No, I haven't.
That's one of my favorites.
All right, we were just risen with Nicole
I love
right there.
Risen. This should be a segment, a permanent segment.
Yeah.
Risen with Nikoko.
I mean, that was only about like 20 terms. There's like
We got plenty more.
100 of them out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You got tough.
Tough.
Guys,
Dude.
give us some of your favorite or most hated that your
Yeah.
kids are using to you all the
Mhm.
time right now. Back page is coming up. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. And you're going to hit a 20-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and Weber Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Is your concrete cracking? Is your uneven walkway dangerous? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the concrete lifting experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners, like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality. We train hard and treat every day like game day. We're always quick, but never rushed. And you can stay in your car while our experts do the work. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit valvoline.com/Buckeyes to find your nearest location and access exclusive fan savings.
Common
John Man here for Jermaine Lexus of Dublin and Easton. It's the last month for the Golden Opportunity Sales Event. That means you get special APRs with 3.99% up to 60 months on their most popular models. Lease payments as low as $419 per month. Also, plenty of pre-owned L-certified vehicles are on the lot with rates as low as 5.75%. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my guys. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton. Check them out online, jermainelexus.com.
Hey guys, it's Timmy Hall, and I want to talk to you about the roof over your head. You know that thing that protects your house and everything in it? It's pretty important, and a lot of you are going to have to replace it soon, but be warned. There are companies out there that skip over the biggest part of the process, the attic ventilation. You see, if that attic doesn't have proper circulation, it can cause problems such as mold and rot. You got rot, and not to mention leaks in the wintertime and higher AC bills in the summer. This is one of the reasons I'm telling you about my guys at Victor's Home Solutions. They start with a free 21-point roof inspection, including a thorough inspection of that attic as well. They know that if that ventilation isn't right, that roof's going to be built on a shaky foundation. That's why every Victor's roof comes with a well-thought-out attic ventilation plan, and that's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. Money-saving discounts and financing incentives are also available. Call for your free 21-point roof inspection and get that estimate today. 866-VICTORS or go to victors.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin, lease 2 Elantras for $200. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $200 a month for 24 months. Both your new Elantras come with complimentary Hyundai maintenance with free oil changes and tire rotations for your entire lease. Off 271 in Dublin or glexhyundaiofdublin.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes, fees, first month payment, 10K miles per year. In 92.
We can come the day you call us.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Brian, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
Sometimes when we're talking, I hear a little sparkling sound.
Is it when one of us says, all you have to do is point?
There it is. Did you hear that?
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic? Like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
What does summer bring to mind? Lazy days by the pool? Hot dogs on the grill? How about large, sweaty men putting work in to defend their national title? Yes, your summer home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? Or walked down a flight of stairs without groaning step by step? Hey, that was me. And I had to deal with that for all the years of playing football. But I went and saw my friends over at QC Kinetics, and it disappeared. I didn't have to tough it out anymore. Call over QC Kinetics with Dr. Wolkoff and get your free consultation. It's regenerative medicine, folks. There are thousands of patients who will tell you that they wish they would have done it sooner, just like I did. I'm glad I did, and my experience was tremendous. You go in, you have a consult, they lay out the plan, they talk about it. It's no pills, it's no scalpels, it's just your own body's biologics treating you and helping heal you. So find out if you're a good candidate. Go to qckinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. They have offices all around Central Ohio, so be sure to go and check them out.
Want to know anything about the Fans contest, how to win, or what's up for grabs? Check out 971thefan.com. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Nicole Shearin doing a nice job hanging out with us today in For the Common Man. Back again tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me that quick, Tim.
Certainly appreciate it. Certainly appreciate it. So I'm being told by our chatters on YouTube, appreciate you guys there. You guys know you can watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back and watch it on replay too, if you're catching it that way, along with the podcast. They say that I am an unk.
I just hate that word.
Really?
I don't
guys?
like it. But you are old, so I guess.
Whoa. Hey. Oh, hey. Nicole Shearin is here. Hey. Doing TV, now doing radio. Oh, she's risen. Oh,
risen.
Hanging out with the Rizzler. Riddle me this.
Never do that again.
What about Cook?
I love Cook.
Is Cook good?
He is cooking, bro. I love Cook.
Cook is,
oh my
is
gosh.
Cook good?
Yeah.
Rhyme?
I like it.
There was
What about
hesitation
roast?
there, Rhyme.
What about roast? Like he's roasting.
I feel
I'm
like that's-
roasted.
That might be a little overused.
What about pop off? I love pop off.
Sounds like a cheap
Like
vodka.
pop off.
Pop
Yes.
off is good.
Yes.
What about
love?
bougie?
I love bougie. You know I like bougie. I use that a lot.
Bougie for you, Rhymer?
Not for me.
Not for you.
He's like, it's not my thing.
But you accept it?
Yeah, it's
you
fine.
accept it as a term?
It's fine.
Fine.
I didn't know this one. I seen this one on the interwebs too. I seen it. Not yikes.
Big, yeah.
I don't even have have the boingy sound, Rhymer. We would have to do an update to the old famous segment here on this show. Yikes.
Yikes.
It's big yikes.
Big yikes.
When did we bring in the big?
I'll go big yikes or yikers.
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 Yowza.
Yikers Island?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like big yikes.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Big yikes, bro. Ooh. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
We're living. We're expressing
Are we?
ourselves. We are cooking is what we're doing.
Oh, man. I don't know.
We are wrist whipping in the kitchen right now. We're absolutely cooking.
Nicole, talk about something while I find the open for back page.
Okay.
Fill 30 seconds.
I love pop off.
Come on now.
I personally love saying pop off. I'll use it in a few sayings for you. Ryan, pop off, bro. Like you were absolutely cooking in the kitchen back there. But also, Nicole went to a bougie high school. But at the same time, she looked fire.
Oh, my God.
Yikers.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Tell you what, it's an experience being with you two.
It is.
It is a real nice surprise. Yes, it is. Give me this news about the SEC.
Yeah, so
let's
they're moving
talk
to
about this. We got some
9
big
teams.
news. Big news coming down
They
here.
are moving to a 9-team regular season format like the Big Ten. I feel like it's been a long time coming, you know? And like you said, Tim, this is, they need to because they were complaining about not making it into the playoffs and all that sort of stuff. So now, let's not only have a 9-team regular season, but let's also require a one non-conference big-time matchup.
Oh, so, my God.
Yeah.
They're insufferable. I'm telling you, on the same day that we get some updated language in a release from the college football playoff about how schedule strength and strength of record is going to be tailored because you had too many SEC teams complaining. You had their commissioner complaining that they're not looking at how good their teams are because they're in a better conference than everybody else. All the while, they play fewer conference games. And some of them, when they do play 4 non-conference games, they don't have anybody that's as strong as, say, Ohio State's top non-conference opponent.
Yeah.
So now they're updating their conference games to an extra one, which helps them grow a little bit and helps solve that issue. And they're forcing them to have one big-time non-conference game.
Which I will say, this could help keep games like Ohio State, Texas, Ohio State, Georgia, Ohio State, Bama, on the schedule, which I love that. I love that. I'm a huge fan of that.
I am a proponent of that, and I will take it a step farther because this has been floated. This has been discussed. I am for, now that both of the power conferences in college football, Big Ten and SEC, are going to be sitting there with 9-game conference schedules. And let's keep this straight, too. That alone does not mean that every Big Ten and every SEC schedule is going to be similar. You're still going to have to use logic at the end of the day, in addition to all these other factors when you pick the best teams as a committee or who's deserving / the best to be in a college football playoff. I want to see the conferences go at it in a challenge. Jacob, we could do this almost like what the old Big Ten ACC challenge was in basketball, which I think presents
now ACC, SEC.
It presents you with a unique opportunity because you don't have to just go with the traditional home and aways.
Yeah.
You can say you have some kind of algorithm that is set up where you don't see the same team in any more than like a 5-year stretch.
Well, and I think
you could play Georgia at home one year. You could play Texas on the road the next year. It's just the home and away has to work in sync so you don't play 2 straight away games so you get your numbers right, because that's important for college football teams.
Well, that's how it was in the Big Ten and ACC Challenge, where if you played at home the year before, then you had to be on the road the next year.
And it wasn't the same team.
It wasn't the same team. No. So, yeah, you can certainly do something like that.
And the conferences are big enough. You just have to have some level of good on good, middle on middle, week on week. And then that switches up a little bit. So you get a little bit of a tour of the other conference.
Yeah.
And that keeps people interested, keeps people excited, and it's a good bragging rights type of game.
I like that.
And it's good for your strength of schedule at the end of the day.
You could put some kind of incentive on it and make the winning conference gets a certain amount of NIL.
Ooh,
like the Players era.
Mm-hmm.
Reimer cooking over there. Okay.
Reimer, I thought I saw Beamer here. Are they out at Yogi's? Did they get out to Yogi's?
They are out at Yogi's.
Okay, that must have been more than a half an hour ago. That's good. I just wanted to make sure that they were set
there a problem
and good
here?
to go. Nicole, thanks for doing it. You rizzed
so
today.
Fun. I rizzed.
Yeah.
I cooked. I rizzed. I popped off. But y'all did too.
And I am taxed. No cap.
I'm gassed.
Yeah.
No cap.
No cap. All right.
What about you, Rhyme?
Reimer, how you doing, ma'am? Don't answer.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we all are. All right, go watch some football here. Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go, Jags. Let's get the job done here tonight. Nicole, see you tomorrow. Buckeye Show with Beam and Murph up next here on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Town Street. We also have a 5-minute delay if you need to use eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Look out for Put-in-Bay, the island getaway you've been waiting for. Be it a day or a weekend, you can enjoy all sorts of shops, dining, and entertainment. Plan your perfect trip today at visitputinbay.com. Put-in-Bay, an everyday island getaway. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
On Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. New customers opt in and get a free lottery ticket. Download the app and start ordering lottery tickets today. Use code VOCAL. That's code VOCAL on Jackpocket. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 or older. Jackpocket is a lottery courier and not affiliated with the Ohio Lottery. Opt in for $5 in non-withdrawable lottery credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at jkpt.co/draw5.
Matty Ice here for McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. I recently brought a brand new Chevy Trax from McDaniel GM Superstore. It was by far the best car purchase I have ever made. And right now, you can get a 2025 Trax at McDaniel GM Superstore for as low as $20,995. They will treat you like family, just like they treated me like family. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Then you are under siege. From the minute you hit adulthood, stress, bad sleep, junk food, screens, pressure, it all chips away at your testosterone, your energy, and your confidence. But no one tells you that. And no one tells you the benefit of screening early when you're younger. Research has found that maintaining optimal hormone levels prevents severe men's health issues later in life. At Columbus Men's Clinic, we fight for you. The tired dad, the high performers running on fumes, the gym grinders, the man whom online pills have failed. This is for every man, young and old. Forget pills from apps or emails. You need a real medical provider, a clinic that'll fight like hell to get you back in the saddle. Guys, the future is local. Real clinics, real specialists, real answers. Testosterone results in minutes, not days. Columbus Men's Clinic's friendly staff is on standby, ready to tackle your ED, your low T, and enhance your life. Call right now, 614-300-7400, or go to columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Common Man and Timmy here for the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino.
Mikey, it's time for the ultimate fan experience. You could win tickets to the big home team game.
Legal?
Oh, legal.
Oh, illegal.
Legal. Against a team that wears orange on August 30th.
It all goes down Thursday, August 28th from 6 to 7. All you have to do is use your Penn Play card or the Penn Play app during the month of August.
And you can win a bunch of other prizes as well. The more you play, the more opportunities you have to win.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Yeah, gambler.
The roof of your home protects what matters most in your life. Your family, your memories, your peace of mind. So when it comes time to replace the roof over your head, you need a name you can trust. Newman Roofing. Don't just take our word for it. Here's our friend Cindy on why she chose Newman Roofing over all the rest.
We had interviewed and talked with several other roofing companies around the city. The salesperson that came to speak with us was extremely knowledgeable, answered questions, took his time with us. We were happy to make Newman our choice.
And you'll have peace of mind knowing that on the day of the installation, we'll give you and your home the respect it deserves.
The guys arrived right on time. The crew leader came and talked with us, let us know what they were going to be doing. He was here all day with the crew. That itself was very impressive.
If you're thinking about your roofing or siding, give Newman Roofing a call today.
We were very happy with our experience, and we would highly recommend Newman to anybody we talk to.
Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings, because you're driving to Paris,
Texas,
then it's off to Rome,
Georgia,
and you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio.
Right now, save up to $404 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
Cash for Clunkers continues during the Honda Summer Event at Lindsay Honda.
Listen up, Columbus. Cash for Clunkers is big money towards your next ride.
Up to $3,500 minimum for your trade.
Use it for the down payment, negative equity, or keep the cash.
Lease a new 2025 HR-V two-wheel drive LX or 2026 Civic 4-door LX for just $299 a month. Zero cash down. Just bring us your clunker. Shop Lindsay Honda, the big Honda store now. For details, visit lindsayhonda.com.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax